Esa niña no se aguanta. Hey, quiere todo porque... And we're back. We're back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have your fave investigator, and this is gonna be a really good one. Like, look at my smile. I really am excited because I'm like, oh my God, there's so much. And it's also so like good. It's like, it's not that often that you find somebody that is obviously so professional and great at what you do, and then it's also blowing up, and then it's like kind of becoming a problem for you because it's so good. It's like, bro, it's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be great. I'm excited. Yes, we're gonna take a shot together. So yes, welcome, your fave investigator.
I appreciate you having me.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You drink tequila?
I have a confession.
What?
This is my first podcast.
Oh shoot! Yes.
First podcast, and honestly, I love that it's with you because honestly, when I saw your podcast, I was like, okay, this is like more my vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
more
like the
chill.
drink and the chill, or just shooting the shit. Like,
I love it. Well, if you like it, you're always invited. First question I gotta ask you: are you a titty or an ass man?
I'm an ass man.
Hey, period. Here you go. So let's take our shot. We about to talk. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Oh, here comes yours.
Lord have mercy. After a day, after being in Vegas, this michelada is about to hit. Cheers on the michi too. We obviously not gonna spill it, but
That's really good.
Air cheers.
Did you drink your whole shot?
ooh, most of it. Are you? about to
Ooh,
finish
no,
it?
yeah.
Oh, she said. Thank you, Poom. You are a freaking lifesaver. I love you with all my heart.
I'm like, that's a big shot.
Oh my God. So we're gonna get to talking. We're gonna get to know you. You're gonna get to know me, us. We're gonna figure this stuff out. Hopefully I don't cry by the end of it. No, I'm just joking. I'm like, what is your most traumatic case? I immediately start crying. Or one of your cases triggers me. I'm like, I fucking hate that.
Do you want to explain what you do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm a private investigator. I've been doing it for 11 years. So my bread and butter is insurance fraud. So workers' comp, disability. So I'm the person in the car that goes out there and follows you. So say you get hurt at work and you file a claim and it's not so true. You said that you hurt your arm or your leg and you can't really do anything. You're filing for disability. I'm the person that goes and follows you around and make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Dang. You say you hurt your back y andas bailando la quebradita. Damn.
Yeah.
They catch you?
I've had so many cases that I'm like, they're like, something's called TTD, is totally disabled, right? And they're like telling the insurance company they can't do anything, but I'm on a jet ski with them in like the middle of the ocean, taking video with them and everything like that. Yeah, so like I've had a lot of stories of those cases.
Oh my gosh. And then you do these other ones. What?
So you're on the jet ski?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
She falls in love with them for the moment just to catch them.
This is the thing is like there's some investigators that will like get the video from far. Like it's like if you're gonna go on a jet ski, I'm gonna go to jet ski with you. You know what I mean? If you're gonna go like into Disneyland or whatever, like I'm gonna go in Disneyland with you. I'm gonna take advantage of it too.
I love that.
So you got to know how to do everything then.
No, yeah, for sure.
up.
No, yeah, for sure.
Dude, I want to do what you're doing.
I told you, let's do it right along.
Yes, and let me intern. I'm like, I'm gonna just cold turkey stop being a rapper, and I'm just gonna intern, and I'm gonna grow my way in this business.
I have a partner all of a sudden now.
Yeah, and I'm all loud. You're like, no, this can't work. People keep recognizing you, and they recognize your voice.
Yeah, you can't roll down the window.
I'm listening to music mad loud.
The urge to be like, gotcha.
Yeah, no.
I knew it, motherfucker. You're like, you keep ruining the videos. But
yeah, so that's my bread and butter. And then I also do like infidelity cases. And then about 4 months ago, I started like, I sit in my car all the time and I'm on surveillance and I'm like, you know what, let me just start like documenting what I do. And I started posting and everything, and it kind of just took off. And I was doing a lot of infidelity cases, and now that's 90% what I do now is doing all the infidelity cases of finding these husbands and wives cheating and stuff.
Because there's more husbands and wives cheating than
there is.
I saw the one where the man was just happy.
That was Frank, yeah.
And I feel like that would be like Ito. Like, you got to watch that kid where, like, they wanted to find out if he was cheating, and he really was just going and having a good old time by himself. Like, he's all listening to music and just vibing.
Yeah, he was living his best life. Yeah, because sometimes I feel like people just need a little them time, too, He was, like, in his 60s.
Oh, I know. You got to find it, because it's so sweet. Is there any that have been, like, your favorite? Is there some that have... Well, obviously, that would be one, right? I'm sure. But is there any that you like have had to just stop? Like, does anything trigger you, or can you just work through it? You're just like, fuck it.
I've been doing it so long. The infidelity cases, I don't have to stop. Like, I can work through that. But I think more of the insurance fraud ones, kind of like, there's a little you know, like a little fill-in for me, because, you know, sometimes these people are filing for like disability and stuff like that, and I'm out there watching them and they're working under the table, you know, so it does kind of like hurt me a little bit, and that's why I kind of like I'm pushing away from that more and going more onto the infidelity side.
I could get that. Like, you know, sometimes you are hurt and it is fucking up your life, but you also still have to
But you still have to work,
provide.
you know. I have, you know, I've told my followers and stuff, I have 2 autoimmune diseases. I have arthritis and stuff, and some days I have good days with my hands and my, you know, and being able to walk, and then some days I don't have good days, you know. But I still gotta work. Still gotta go to work, you know.
No, yeah, absolutely. Damn, that's like me with my back. Like when I first hurt my back, I was like, I'm not a too happy person. Like it just all gives me anxiety. I'm like, I'm good. So I thought I was good, whatever. It has become just a nuisance in my life, but I'm just like, now it's too late obviously to say anything, but also I still keep working. I still keep crowd surfing. I still keep doing everything that I do, because I'm like, what am I gonna fucking do? Just sit? Well, not even sit, because sitting hurts. So lay. That hurts.
When did you hurt your back? Recent?
A year ago I fell at a show, and I fell 2 times, but the one was like really negligent on their behalf, and I just kind of rocked with it. And honestly, I thought I was gonna recover how I've always recovered, but the way age works.
Nah, I don't know how old you are, but I'm in my late 30s and it's different.
Yeah, it's not the same, baby.
It's really
like
different.
Fuck. Even no, I didn't bounce back like I thought I would, but it's cool. I got an MRI tomorrow for my back and for my brain, so we good, you know. And then my girlfriend's just like, tomorrow I'm walking into the office with you. I don't care what you say. She's like, you have to tell them everything you feel. I'm like, you sound like my mom.
That's a good girlfriend though.
Right. I was like, are you my mother? She's like, calm down. But no, yeah. What are we drinking? We're drinking micheladas right now. Question. Oh, how did you start as a PI? Were you a cop first? Oh, damn, Megan.
So no, I wasn't a cop first. My dad actually was a cop, and then he transitioned to doing a little PI work too. And then I was kind of like interested in it a little bit, but then I started. I went to school for criminal justice. I got my AA, right. And then I was like, I looked this up. I was in a store, like a Macy's, and I saw this guy running out of the store. And I'm like, what is he doing? They're like, oh, he's catching a shoplifter. Oh, shit. And I was like, what is that called? They're like, oh, it's called loss prevention. I'm like, well, that's what I want to do. Oh, shit. So I ended up applying. I got the job, and I did that for 7 years. So people that would come into the store, and like, I was like in another room with cameras, and I would go out there, and they actually had handcuffs back in the day, and we would handcuff people and like get them and bring them into the store. Yeah. So I did that for 7 years, and I got really high up doing that. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think I want to be a private investigator too.
That's dope.
So then I started researching everything. I found an entry-level position. I got into it. But I just think I've always kind of been made to be a PI. You know,
that's tight.
I've been, my friends always laugh at me because when I was like younger, they'd be like, do you not remember you'd be like in the backseat of the car, like watching our boyfriends, or like, like going to the parties. I'd be like, hey, your boyfriend's at this party, or da-da-da. Like, I just always been like that. And then I posted this story actually on my page. So I was the one who caught my dad cheating.
Holy shit, this whole thing just turned around. You're like, my dad was a cop. Yeah. I caught my dad cheating. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. So I posted about it and everything like that, because people are like, how did you know you were, wanted to be a PI? So I was 13, I believe 13 or 14, and the phone rang, and it would always ring, and my mom would be at work, and I had these walkie-talkies when I was younger, me and my brother, and if you stand somewhere on the stairs, it would interfere into calls. Oh. So I would answer the call, and my dad would be like, get off the phone. So I got the walkie-talkie, interfered the call. I was able to record what he said on his little recorder that he would use as a cop.
Oh my God.
Then he went to the bathroom. I went onto his AOL account.
Oh my God. Yo, you were...
No, I was like literally, at 13. I copied everything, sent an email to myself. I was able to find where she lived, what her name is, what she drove, the address, put it in a little file, and I gave it to my mom. Yeah, I was like, here you go, dad's cheating. Yeah.
Bro,
I know.
Born to be an investigator. That's dope. Do y'all need a drink? By the way, that's my girlfriend, Stephanie. Hi. That's her cousin.
Nice to meet you.
They just showed up straight from Vegas, straight to get a michelada. You're still... Well, did y'all run from Vegas? They're like...
They're out of breath.
Right, I'm like, how y'all out of breath? I'm dead. Just yesterday, we were shaking ass in a club in Vegas. Now we're over here talking about private investigating. What is y'all's obsession with aliens lately?
Did you guys stop at the beef jerky? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so all right, so to the TikTok people, love y'all, but we are pre-recording this for the podcast that's actually going to drop tomorrow. It will probably be a little bit more edited because tonight we getting lit, we talking, we spitting facts, okay? So I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll post the link and let y'all know. She will too. But yeah, make sure you follow her. And for everybody on YouTube, we're going to continue this shit going for members only. Love y'all. Adios, motherfucker. All right. Sorry. We got to cut that out so that they don't know that I call them motherfucker when I say adios. They're going to be like, damn, Snow, that's why we don't watch you on TikTok, stupid bitch. But nah, that's crazy though. So you caught your dad. Did your mom do anything about it?
Yeah, she was like, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, she knew. So she was already out the door kind of a thing. She's like, honestly, you know, I was young. I think she didn't want to tell me everything. She wanted like to provide a life. You know, I don't understand why sometimes I was like, why did you stay? And it's like, I wanted to give you everything that you didn't have. And I'm like, I don't want you
Are
to
you
stay.
an only child or you had to?
No, I have a brother too. He's
Okay.
4 years younger than me.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
All right, dope. So similar to my brother. My brother is 6 years younger than me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So kind
knew, yeah.
of similar with my parents. To this day, it's a big like I don't know who the fuck cheated who first, but there's a whole lot of cheating going on in my parents' relationship. But yeah, my dad recorded my mom's calls, and I've always been traumatized about that because I'm just like that must be so like. You know, like your heart must drop to like hear shit. You know, I'm just
absolutely.
like, oh my god,
you're
bro.
a 13-year-old kid, and you're just like, wait, what the fuck's going on? You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Insane. But shit, we got to take this to a lighter note before we end up crying by the end of the podcast, dude. What the fuck? We're like
10 minutes in.
right. We're like, we've all been distraught and fucking heartbroken. Let's jazz it up. No, but that's dope. Is there like any Investigator Hall of Fame that's like your top 5? Like for me, like obviously a rapper, but like for you, Inspector Gadget?
No. You know what? One of my followers was like, oh, Magnum PI, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I guess it was like, yeah, no, but I guess
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
too.
is
Like,
it?
Is it a private investigator?
No, That's what I thought. When he said, I was like, oh, maybe it's just a bigger one or something like.
I'm
PI.
dead.
So it was a Magnum PI, but I guess it's like back in the day, like I don't know when this used to play, like in the 70s or something like that. But you don't really hear about private investigators unless like. What they're doing like criminal cases and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like on TV and stuff. And 99% of them are male.
That's crazy. That's dope. You are making me interested. Imagine like if like through like what you're doing and podcasts and doing stuff like that, there's like an uptick in like women getting into this because women be good investigators. This bitch right here, I'm sure if she was to be investigating somebody, you figuring shit out.
No, I mean, we have really good intuition, you know? So
Yeah,
when I first started when I first started in the entry-level position company that I started for, it was about 48 male investigators and 2 female, and I was the other one.
Whoa, where'd the other one go?
She actually moved to Arizona. She was doing it for a little bit, and now she's just married with her dude, but she's not working anymore. But yeah, she just
Damn, she has all them superpowers and she's not out there.
She was
fighting
good
crime?
too. She was good too, because I was like about to call her. I was like, hey, like I'm starting a company, like you should come back over here and do it, because that's my
Dude,
goal right now.
Let
is
me
to-
intern, dude.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
Think I'm
Imagine
playing. That's your side.
I'm gonna intern, dude. I'm gonna intern. We were saying how like I won't be able to like stay quiet enough. Like I'm trying to follow somebody. I'm bumping music. I'm fucking doing all kinds of stupid shit. I'm buying shots.
That's I've taken my friend before, and I was like, all right, we're getting to the case, because some of these cases you have to start at 6 a.m. So more of like the fraud cases, you start at 6 a.m. because you want to get to the residents before they're up. You know what I mean? So we get there and you can't roll down your windows. You know, you can't stick your feet out. You can't keep your car on. Like you saw my car's all blacked out. You can't see in there, you know? So I took my friend and she's like, I have to pee. I'm like, girl, we're 10 minutes into this. Like, you can't go to the bathroom. Like we can't, she's like, it's getting hot. Like I need to roll down the window. I'm like, no, like you're literally in this little box.
Yeah.
And nobody can know you're in there, you know? So
Yeah.
no music, no bumping, no.
Well, I saw your car, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would, if your car would have parked in front of my house, I'd be like, suspicious activity. What the fuck? Why is this blacked out car in front of the crib?
A cop just rolls up on me.
Right. No. And then right now when she walked in, she's like, I actually do all these types of investigations. I'm like, imagine she shows up and she did all of this to serve me, and I'm like, oh shit.
Like at the end of the podcast, I'm like, okay, thank you.
You're like, actually, I was hired by your ex-husband. I'm like, no, but yeah, that's fucking crazy.
So you just show up like
Do you got the blick on you, like, at all times? I'm dead.
those guys. Have you seen Matilda?
Oh my God, Matilda's a classic. Yes, exactly like that. Or like Ace.
That would be me, honestly. I would show up to intern for you in that outfit.
I feel no. You should. You have to. And with the eye patches on.
Absolutely.
No, I think I'm like more like Ace Ventura, just not the pet detective kind of thing of it.
Yeah.
What's the longest that you've had to like park outside somewhere?
Ooh, man, I've done a 24-hour case. I've got to the residence at 6 a.m. The way I talk, I got to the residence at 6 a.m. and followed them. They packed their bags and they went to Vegas, so I had to go to Vegas with them. I got to the hotel with them. I booked a hotel, and yeah, I was there till the next day with them.
Damn. Did you party after or no?
We partied that night, and then
You're like us three was in the club.
well, yeah, you know, because I feel like whatever they're doing, I'm doing too. So like,
Yeah.
if they're at a bar, I actually don't drink when I'm working on the case or anything like that. But if they're at a bar, like I'm dancing with them too. Like I'm doing, you know what I mean? But yeah, and then the next morning, you don't know what hotel room they went up to or anything like that. So I just like chill at the lobby till at 6 a.m. waiting for them to come down.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of waiting. It's a lot of sitting.
Yeah. So a lot of it has to be also, obviously you can't go into the fucking room with them, because you know how people will be when they get caught cheating. They're like, well, did you see me in the
Right.
actual bed actually fucking the, and it's like, bruh, come on, you drove all the way the fuck to Vegas and got a hotel with a bitch.
Right.
But is there ever any stuff like, obviously you can't professionally like feel bad for the people because that's, they want to find out.
Right.
But like, does it ever kind of tug at you? Like, are they sad and crying and shit?
Yeah, of course. You know, when I tell them and everything like that, because some people want to be updated during the case. Yeah, and I'm gonna probably stop doing that. But yeah, they want to be updated during the case, so they're already like, I had a girl was like, where are they at right now? Tell me what restaurant. I'm like, girl, no, you cannot show up to this shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then I do feel bad, you know? It's a shitty thing, and a lot of people hire me already when they know. You know, it's kind of at that point already, because like my messages right now are like, hey, I know he's cheating, I just need the proof, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Was Vegas, they asked, was Vegas the furthest you've had to travel to surveil somebody?
No, I've been to Vegas, New Mexico, and Arizona. And this was actually under when I was working for a company. So I was licensed under that company. So now that I started my own business, I'm only licensed in California. So I can't do cases outside of the state right now. So I'm working on getting all these other licenses.
Damn, so all these cheaters are about to start getting
Yeah,
flued
they're
out.
like, hey, this is, I should have said, they're like, all right, we got to go to Arizona, Nevada.
Right. Damn.
Oh, so you have to have a license. That's what I was wondering. I was like, what's like the legality of?
Yeah,
following
so
somebody?
you have to have a license in order to do any investigation work in California. Like Mississippi, you don't have to have a license. So if you want to go over there and do a whole investigation, go ahead.
There's a lot of things you could do in Mississippi, I'm sure.
Right. And so what you have to do is you have to work for a company, under a company or someone's license for about 2.5, 3 years. So like about 6,000 hours. If you have your AA degree, I think it's 4,000 hours. So you put in the hours, 6,000 hours, and then you have to take a test for the state. And it's a 200 multiple test or a multiple choice test. And I went into it, I was like, oh, I got this. I've been doing this shit for a long time, you know? And I'm like, I took the test. I failed the test because it's all literally like questions like that a lawyer would answer. You know, and I was just like, oh shit, like I really got to study for this test. So, yeah, it's a pretty difficult test, and they don't give you no like.
They're like, what do you do if you see him cheating?
Right,
Beat his ass.
Right. That's just
No.
like, yeah, it was like
Damn.
subpoena 349. Did it? I was like, like I didn't know. You know what I mean? So
That was me on the driving test. I was like,
did you fail it?
No, I freaking passed like by one. Or my gun license thing, bro. I passed by one, and
Barely.
literally I had just checked the other thing, and then I was like, boom, got it. I was like, hell yeah, I can
Barely.
own a gun. But damn,
Yeah, so and then you get licensed for the state, but you can actually, if you don't want to go that route, like opening your own business, you can find like an entry-level position and just work under a company, and they have the license already. So, you know,
what does entry level do though?
I mean, it's just basically like they're looking for people to do like insurance fraud. Like they need a lot of investigators to do insurance fraud. So you probably won't be doing the infidelity cases and stuff like that, but it gives you an entry level to get the hours that you need to branch off and do your own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn, that's wild. Sorry, I'm like,
Is it a lot? It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Because I'm like, are you like worried about your well-being? Do you like ever think like it's got to be nerve-wracking to be in the same, like for example, the bar we went to yesterday was fun when it got packed, but that was small if you think about it. So if somebody's been watching you for a while, you're gonna be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
So do you get worried that some of these dudes might be like, bitch, I seen you on TikTok?
Yeah. I mean, look, I started this 4 months ago, and what I really wanted to do. So actually in 2020, I started posting,
TikTok.
Well, in 2020, I started TikTok, and I was posting some of my like videos in there and everything like that. But I was like, it's cool. Like, I don't know, there wasn't something, but I just feel like I'm such a funny person, and I'm just like, I want to like do a comedic aspect to this, because I do sit in my car, I am singing the whole time, I am eating the whole time, so I'm like, let me do this. So I brought it back in 2024, and I was like, let me just try this again, and it did start taking off. And I think I wasn't thinking about like, holy shit, now my face is out there and everything like that. And I do get messages a lot from guys like, if you were to fuck up my marriage, or if you were to mess up my thing, like, I'll find you, and it's just like, obviously I block these people, but it is kind of getting a little scary now.
And it's like,
I'm
you already preemptively hitting up the person that's going to catch you cheating. Like,
right. It's like, obviously, like, who's cheating? You're obviously cheating. Like, you're so angry.
And send it to them and be like, look at this man.
Right, exactly. Like, well, yeah, so I am getting a couple messages like that and everything. So it does kind of scare me a little.
Somebody said I got the barely carry license. That's fucked up. Sorry, I need to know. See, that's why I can't be an investigator, because you can't disassociate or have ADHD, can you?
Yeah. Why not?
But you got to glance at that. You got to remember.
I feel like I have
case.
a little ADHD, because it would be something like I'm in there like watching a movie and then kind of pop up and then I'll answer my phone and like, and
have you ever
the person's gone and I'm like, shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Have you ever just been like, fuck, they're in the car now?
Yeah. And when it happens every single time that I need to go to the bathroom.
Damn.
Every single, because I don't know what it is about me. I could drink so much stuff and I don't have to pee. So I'm like, okay, I'm made for this. But like on the occasion that I do have to go to the bathroom, I'm like, all right, he hasn't been active for 4 hours. I think I can sneak to a McDonald's and go pee real quick. Literally, when I come back, the car's gone.
You're like, fuck.
Every single time.
So is there time, like, does that fuck up your shit? Like, now you got to figure it out.
Now I got to figure it out, wait. But at that point, you kind of fucked up the investigation, you know what I mean? So you got to start all over the next day.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Catheter.
Yep.
No, I'm just diaper.
I'm like, yep.
Like, how do we fix this?
Well, see, and with guys, it's easy, because they just like, all the guy investigators are working, like, you pee in a bottle. I'm like, I'm not peeing in a bottle,
I'm dead.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man.
But yeah, so it is getting a little like, a little bit more dangerous now that my face is out there and everything, and it's kind of getting a little bit bigger.
But it's good for branding purposes. But it's like, you probably will have other people be the people that.
And it's just crazy too. Like, so most of my followers are women. I have like 90, like
you don't
90,
say.
Yeah, like 90, So the 10% of the guys that do watch me are the ones that are kind of like, hating. But it's so crazy, because like my message, like now I'm shifting to just doing this kind of investigation, the infidelity, and it's really sad to see that like my messages, and I kid you not, it's probably 150 messages I haven't opened of people asking me to do surveillance on their man right now. It's
this is hot.
No, it's
ladies,
crazy. All right, so you're recruiting you and you.
Yeah, like, I know she could do it. She's patient as hell and quiet as hell, bro. That's a perfect person.
There you go.
She'll just sit there.
There you go.
But you need a shiwi. Oh shit, the shiwi.
That's what I use.
Do you really?
That's literally what I use.
Oh damn.
I did. My friend got it for me for Christmas. She's like, hey, because I know you sit in the car all the time, so.
Oh damn. And then you can't do that?
I didn't even know it had a name.
Yeah. By the way, Jello should know, because she's our little private investigator, FBI, that I was scared of for a while. Every time I would be live or say something, she'll say it like ahead of me, and I'll be like, what the fuck? And when she walked in, I was like, have you looked me up? I was like,
that's like everybody's first question.
I know. And then I was wondering, does that make you insecure that maybe people might think that?
No, I think it's funny. Honestly, yeah, I think it's funny.
It's like, I know you're in your healing era, but if you were dating,
yeah.
If you were to go on a date, would you be worried that said person would kind of be a little like?
That's their first question every time. If I go on a date, every question is like, can I ask you something? Did you look me up? And I'm like, and then that makes me think like, should I look them up? Yeah, with my ex, I actually met her on a dating app, and she was just like, it was her, like a long time ago.
Damn.
Yeah, like a long time ago.
Maggie.
And this was like 10 years ago, and she was like, oh, what do you do for a living? So she's like, I'm in entertainment. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm a private investigator. She's like, I need to tell you something. I'm like, okay. Because at that point, she was just like, yeah, I was like,
bro.
Right. She's
if
like,
I was dating, I would say the same. I would be like, I'm a private investigator just to get whatever. And I'd be like, actually, no, I'm a rapper.
She was like, I need to tell you something. I said, okay. She's like, I said I was 29. I'm like, how old really? I already looked her up. I looked up her name, everything like that. I already knew she was in entertainment, So I popped it. I was like, well, I saw a video of you. And she's like, oh, I did that movie one time. I was like, okay, so she's like, I'm actually 10 years older than I said. I was like, oh shit, okay.
That's ballsy. Wait, hold on.
10 years, not 5, not 2, 10 years.
10.
10. Mm-hmm.
Like that guy last night that was telling you how old he was, and we were like, absolutely not. But
He was 32.
we were like,
he was saying he was 32. How old?
His age was not
he was a cool 50.
Yeah, he looked like his grandson's umpire for his baseball team.
Stop.
Like, what? But
That's
yeah.
funny. Yeah. So no, I wasn't offended at all. Or like I thought everybody asked me that question. So,
Yeah.
But I didn't look you up at all.
Right, but did it make me seem guilty of something? You're like,
No.
Snow, are you a drug dealer?
No.
I'm like, am I?
I just wrote it down. I said I'm gonna do this later.
That would be so much cooler if there was a behind the scenes of why, of like what I'd be doing. But I'm like, no.
What if I was to be like
slowly but surely rapping for years and years?
What if you asked me and I was just like, yeah, I know everything about you. I actually,
Dang.
like, you didn't even have to give me your address. I just knew where.
What's it look like? I'm like, what's it look like from the outside looking in? Hell yeah, I would actually want to know. I would know. Actually, what I told her was, tell me if you work to your staff, be like, tell me how I can do better, because obviously, I've had stalkers and weird shit, and I don't know. I feel like nowadays people can find people if they want to, and it just gets weird. Yeah. So keep that blick on you and make sure you pray and know how to fight.
Know how to fight.
Know how to fight. All else fails, I have a bow and arrow. So there's that. Yeah.
I might want to shoot that.
Yeah, no. Sometimes when we get drunk, that's what people end up doing. Well, the one over there is very friendly. But yeah, no, I'm a little bit of a prepper. Okay. So like, obviously, by owning like a place like this, is like, I believe the world might end or not end. I believe the world as we know it might change significantly, and I would like to be a little bit prepared. So do I have hundreds and hundreds of meals ready, and do I figure out ways for this ranch to at least be sustainable? Absolutely.
I love that.
I
love that. My mom has been planning for that big earthquake for about
me and
20
your mom.
years.
Me and your mom.
She was like, "Hey, I have the earthquake kit ready," and I said, "Mom, that outfit is when I was 3." Like she literally pulled out this like water from like 1999. And
I hope it ages like wine. It doesn't. She's like, there's a goldfish living in it now. Dang, I don't know, man. I just do, and maybe sometimes that's just I don't know. It's fun sometimes to think like things might change, but no, I don't know.
You never can be too prepared.
You can.
No,
worst case, I'll eat that shit if I didn't buy groceries. Like, I've never had one. That could be a cool vlog. I open one of those things and just feed the whole family and see what everybody thinks. Everyone hates me for it. They're like, we're going to McDonald's or something. Like, damn. But, all right, my bad. Anybody else got any questions for her? Because right now I'm losing my train of thought, because that first shot we took is huge.
It was big, right? Because it's still it's still a little bit on the bottom. Did you finish yours?
Let me see.
Why are you looking at like... Okay, we'll finish it.
But the titties are bigger than the ass, which is kind of crazy.
You think
this
so?
This bitch is built a little... Why are the titties bigger than the... Look.
No, it's the same. Yeah, no, yours is a little bit bigger.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna let you slay.
Yeah, the ratio is not ratio-y.
I know that first shot did hit me.
It did or it didn't?
It did.
Damn. So I know you don't drink on the job, but do you clock out at a certain time? Do you not work certain? Well, I guess not certain days, because then people are gonna be like, this bitch is off.
Yeah, exactly. I do take one day off a week, and I will not tell you what day that is. Yeah.
Yes, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing.
Could be a Monday, could be a Sunday. I don't know.
Oh, damn. Now they're gonna.
They're like Monday and Sunday.
You're like, psych, it was a Wednesday, bitch.
Exactly.
But okay.
Yeah, no. So I work 6 days a week right now. Yeah.
Okay, but the day you have off, do you get to have fun, or do you just sleep?
I do. No.
Oh, I want to hang out with you the day that you have off. I promise I won't post it, because then I'm gonna expose you.
Look, I'm a big foodie, and if you look at my videos and everything like that, like I'm at restaurants, I'm out drinking a bottle of champagne on a rooftop and caviar and
period.
Yeah, like I'm just enjoying my shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm a tourist, so we're very like, we like food and resting and a candle, and that's all my...
I wish my son, who is a tourist, loved food. He doesn't fucking eat.
Really? He's a tourist?
Yeah, but he doesn't eat. But yes, but also, damn, I was gonna say something.
What, like, do I turn up?
No, I was gonna say that I know you're a foodie, because all your videos have like food, and you're always like enjoying like good food. Yep. And I was like, because you're a foodie, I'm worried like what kind of food should for the drinks and the food or whatever. And she was like, surprise me, and I'm like, surprise, I didn't.
She's like, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm like, you can't fuck it up, like.
And I still did.
I'm like, what? Like wondering where the
one way I could fuck it up was I didn't get shit. I'm sorry, no, but I could order right now, and thank God Stephanie got here. You got me. Thank you. Please help me out. I'm like, I got some fruit. I
thought there was gonna be a platter, because she was like, no, I'm gonna take care. I'm like, okay.
No, by the time the thing is, my brother doesn't like when we eat on the pod, so we can always eat towards the end of it and after. But if we just sitting here, also
there's rules. I get
once it. We drink and I'm eating, then I look back at myself. I'm like, bitch, shut up. So I get it. I know why there's rules. Oh, there's tourist gang in the building.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, all my followers are like, you must be a tourist because all you do is eat on camera. I'm like, you guys see 1 minute of a video because they're like, you're constantly eating. I'm like, it's 1 minute. If you're on surveillance for 12 hours, you have to eat something.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And if like my people are going into a nice restaurant, I'm gonna get a nice steak too, or you know.
Yeah, but also do the comments, like for example that, because obviously they're ignorant because obviously as part of the entertainment and the cuteness of the video is she's gonna start filming, singing, and then she's gonna eat while she's doing it, and then she's gonna show you the tea, and then at the end you're gonna find out whether they were cheating or not. Come on.
Right.
But now that you're like putting it out there on the internet and everything, like does that affect you at all? Like do you care? Do you not care?
No.
I mean, you're a tourist, so.
Yeah, no, not at all. You know, there's people that are like, you know, people say some stupid shit on there, you know, people are just like, you're gonna get bigger than you are and everything like that, and you know, and then I just do these funny comebacks always with them, you know.
Dead, yeah.
And it's just kind of like, nah, it doesn't really bother me. I'm like, for your information, I've lost 75 pounds in the past 8 months, so
hey, period.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So yeah, no, it doesn't bother me at all, you know.
Okay, investigators. They said Snow halfway with her Michi. Okay, damn.
Halfway, you're
more than halfway. Damn.
I know.
Other investigator. Investigator alley-oop.
I'll be investigator 1, you'll be investigator 2.
They tag team dragging me. No, but hey, man.
I try not to let those comments get to me, so, you know.
Michis are good. And good. I'm glad you don't let comments get to you. See, that's why I can't be. I mean, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be her intern, but I'm going to fail terribly.
Why?
Because
this shit gets you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How? I was like, this is good.
Shit gets to me sometimes. Like if if every day people were like, bitch, I want to cheat in peace. I'm like, damn. I'll be like, I would screenshot it and send it to their wife. I would find out who their wife is, send that shit and be like, but then again, bitches don't even leave, bro. By the time girls reach out to you, they might be willing to leave. But girls that go looking for shit, most girls that go looking for shit, or even, you know, guys, I don't know, whatever, they don't leave.
That's why, like, I don't like to involve myself in that shit because, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I think 90% of the women find out and they stay. You know, I really do feel like they stay. I just did a case recently, what was last week, that it was the second time he's cheated. So that's why she hired me.
Yeah.
You know, she was just like, hey, he's cheated before. I'm feeling like he's, you know, doing it again. We went to therapy. It's not working.
I saw that one.
You know, all the stuff. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, so.
Do you think she left?
I hope
you left,
so.
girl.
I hope so. She made it seem like she was really like, I'm good, you know, but.
Has anyone ever hired you like twice? Like, you know, like.
I would be embarrassed.
I'd
be embarrassed to hire her a second time. I'll be like, damn.
Like, hey, you gave me all this evidence, but I'm still here a year later. No, not for infidelity cases, but the insurance fraud cases actually take longer than 1 day. So I can be on an insurance fraud case for like weeks at a time because, you know, some of these people are like, one of my favorite cases is this girl was suing a company for $1 million, and they were just like, yo, like, this is what happened. I guess a paint can fell on her lip and it cut her lip open, and she's a model. And now she feels like she can't book any gigs. Her boyfriend left her. She can't be social. She has to wear a hood all the time. So they wanted us to be there every Friday, Saturday, Sunday to see what she was doing.
They were like, is she popping?
Yeah. And it was like, and this is called a 2-man team. So usually it'd just be me and another person. It would be a female and a male to go out every Friday, Saturday, Sunday to see what she's doing. She was at the bar. She was partying. She was with her boyfriend that she said she left.
Damn.
Like, she was doing it. So in court, when she was doing this whole thing for $1 million, I was just like, here's the video of you partying, doing everything and everything like that. So yeah, in that case, we did her a whole month, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So it was her boyfriend that said he left. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Boyfriend left, no social life. She was out partying, having mimosas. I was at the bar with her. Yeah.
No wonder you like mimosas. You're like, these bitches like mimosas. I'm drinking mimosas. Yo, that's crazy though.
Have you ever like run into somebody like after you've?
Yeah, a lot of times. So, a lot of times with the insurance fraud and the infidelity cases, not so much, but they'll be like, I'll be walking down, I'm like, oh, I did surveillance on that guy like a month ago or 2.
Do you get scared?
No, because I haven't actually ran into anybody with the infidelity cases, more of like the workers' comp and the disability stuff.
Okay.
Know? Yeah.
But are you worried that as TikTok?
Yeah, I think now it's like it's getting a little bit bigger now that it is kind of getting a little bit worried because I do go to a restaurant or something like, hey, are you the investigator? I'm like, yeah, I am. You know what I mean? So my goal really is right now is because there's not a lot of women in the industry and I really feel like we are good at what we do. Mm-hmm. I'm building out right now a whole women's team.
I love that. Yo, y'all. hit my girl up right here. She's gonna fucking get you right. Cause I believe that there is some jobs that women definitely can do better than men, and I think it's gonna be one of them.
This is literally it. I've worked with so many men in this, and they're just like, it's the intuition. We're more detailed, you know. I think women PIs do really, really good, you know.
Yeah, that's insane. The show Cheaters, was it true that dude got stabbed or not?
I think it was. I think there was like part of it was true, and then part of it, but I think the stabbing part maybe wasn't true.
And the falling out of the boat, that was dramatic.
Yeah, no, he did a whole thing. But yeah, no, that's my goal. I actually want to do this like whole cheaters show kind of a thing. Like I would love to, like, if anybody would pick me up to do like a whole cheater show like that.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Bro, I think you should. I think that'll be, but that show traumatized me. Like growing up, I remember, because I would stay up late at night because we're not going to get into my traumas, but I would stay up late at night and that show would be on and I would be so triggered. I didn't know the word for it, but I knew that emotionally, physically, I felt rage, like, and sadness. It was just so much going on in my body. And it was that fucking show Cheaters because yeah, like I told you, there was a lot of cheating and like infidelity going on with my parents.
Right.
Yo, did my mic just get mad loud?
I think he put it closer to us because I think we've been drinking, so we're just like backing up. Or,
oh. No, I know, but damn.
Unless like, no, I didn't turn it up either.
Oh, all right. But yeah, that's insane. Please, what?
And you would watch it all the time?
It would just come on. What?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were reading, so then I started trying to read.
Yeah, it's not hard to get emotionally. Oh, is it hard to not get emotionally attached to cases?
The infidelity cases, no. I kind of just, I don't. But like I said, with the workers' comp, the disability cases, it is a little hard for me to not get attached because there's some of these people that like want to be, these insurance companies want me to videotape someone that's in their 70s and they're not supposed to be working and stuff. And it's like, how are they supposed to make a living? You know what I mean? So I do get a little bit attached to those cases. And that's why I'm kind of trying to move away from those.
Do you think that your line of work would make it hard to date?
I get this question all the time, and no. I was with someone for 9 years, and you know, I've been doing this for 11 years, and it was the most solid relationship that I've ever had.
Yeah, everything better be on the up and up. If I was dating a private investigator, I'd be like,
she's just like so amazing. And no, like phones would be like, I never even went through her phone. I've never done that shit, like go through phones or anything like that. Her phone would be out. Like there has been no trust issues, which is interesting because after everything that I went through with my dad and my mom and everything, and then doing what I do, like, no, not at all.
Yeah, I agree. I be leaving my phone out. Like, I don't think I'm a like hide your phone type person, but I do feel like when people feel like they need to go through a phone, you already know, like you're already 30% there. Like, right. What is happening that you feel like you need to go through a phone?
Right. It's like if you're dating somebody and they give you a reason to feel uncomfortable, then you know something. And then I was in a relationship for 10 years that there was no reason at all to like even make me think anything like that, you know? So
yeah, damn. Eat
what?
No, I'm saying, do you have anything to say about that?
Oh, no,
have you ever gone through a phone?
Oh, no.
Has anyone ever gone through your phone?
No.
People gone through my phone.
Yeah. And
I'm like, what the hell? Why are you going through my phone? That's crazy.
I honestly don't feel like
it's just a bunch of self tapes of me trying to act like an actor. I'm like, that's embarrassing. Like, there's no cheating in there, but there's very embarrassing stuff.
You with your bow and arrow outside or whatever.
I'm like, what the fuck? Me trying to pretend cry on camera so I can get a better role. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, now I can't trust you, bitch. You've seen my most embarrassing side. I don't know, but I know the man. No, it's because these bitches. What y'all just looking at us and y'all not drinking with us. Like y'all just staring at us right now.
It's kind of like you guys are babysitting and I'm over here like...
No, they're like private investigating us right now. I feel awkward.
You're hired and you're hired. That's what it is.
Right. I'm telling you.
And you passed. No, that's it.
They would be very good.
Yeah.
I feel like Dominican women are very good at private investigating.
Any Latin women.
Right.
No, for
absolutely.
Sure.
Now, would anybody leave in our culture is a different thing.
Nope.
Because goddamn. It's like, yeah.
You Dominican?
No, I'm Mexican. They're Dominican.
Got it.
No, but in my family, I mean, shit, my grandma, everybody knew. Like, it's almost like a thing, like, in our family. Like, everybody knows the men are cheating.
Right.
And then they just stay. The fucked up thing is when they're cheating and they're abusive. And then it's like they somehow turn it around on the woman, like on the victim. You know what I mean? And it's just like, damn, it's not enough that you're already cheating. Like, you also got to threaten. Like you said, people said that they would find you. And it's like, well, how about you just don't cheat or be with whoever makes you happy?
Why do you think they stay?
Women? Because it's going to hurt too much to leave, right?
Yeah, I was wondered. My mom was like, oh, it's giving you a better life. You know, he makes a lot of money and all that stuff. But it's like, in reality, like,
It could be that. When you have kids, you do got to think about a lot of different things. But you also have to think about the fact that it's hurting too much to stay. I mean, to leave. I've been in a couple situations where I didn't, not necessarily cheating, but just like abuse or like whatever, where it's like you do not leave because it's going to hurt too much to leave. So ultimately, you're not leaving because you're too much of a coward to leave. So it really is you. Right. You know what I mean? Like, because if you really wanted to, a lot of times you can. Mind you, I understand that domestic violence cases sometimes end up in, you know, even death and stuff. So obviously you want to leave if you're safe. But yeah, I think a lot of times women go looking for something, or people go looking for something that they're not ready to know about. They find out about it. They don't leave. They're too scared because they're either one, in danger, or two, gonna be sad. And then it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe if people are more honest with themselves. Did you hear that case? That case about that guy that just unalived his girl and then he ran away. But honestly, I'm not one to out with somebody, but I think he was gay. Like, I feel like it's like mad obvious that he was.
Which one was this one?
Damn, I gotta find it. I know that I've even screen recorded the video because I wanted to talk about it, because I was just like so like, bro, sometimes I just care too much that I'm just like so mad. So I saw that, and I saw his videos with his homeboys. He's grabbing on like his homeboy's butt, lower back. They're drinking. He's telling his homeboy to keep drinking. You know what I mean? Just that type of shit where it's like he treats her like shit. He ends up killing her, but with your homeboys, you love to fucking, you know, be with them or whatever. And it's like, sometimes it's like maybe the cheating or the scandalous or the weird shit or the abuse wouldn't happen if you were just more happy with yourself. Right. And women, if you were more happy with yourself, you wouldn't be accepting abuse or cheating because you love yourself and you know you deserve better. Right. So all in all, mental health, please go to fucking therapy. And if you don't like your therapist, go to a better therapist. But, you know, it'd be like that. Trauma bonds and Stockholm syndrome. I mean, that's true. That's true. But I don't know. By the time that you get your money together, hire a private investigator, find out that they're cheating on you, and then you still stay. Yeah. It's like, girl. And you're like, look, I got a good dinner and a good club night out of it, but damn.
I mean, if you pay me,
right.
I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
I gave you the info, but dang.
Oh, yeah, but I've had some cases like that, because you're saying that you think he was gay, but there's a lot of cases that I get that people are cheating with the same sex. You know? So.
And it's not, and it's not obviously not just men, like obviously women too, like whoever.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But I think, one, if there was more acceptance and if there was more, you know, just self-love, and if people were able to just be who they really are. There's a lot of times, bro, especially, come on, I used to be married to a guy in the military. Do you know how many of those military guys, you know, are unfortunately, you know, doing something but being abusive, and, you know, just a lot of things that happen and I've heard about and seen that is just like, how about just accept yourself? It's okay. And that's one of the reasons that sometimes it becomes this whole like church versus gay and all this stuff. But it's just like, maybe if everybody was more accepted, there wouldn't be so much secretive shit. There wouldn't be so much cheating. There wouldn't be so much random other stuff. And you could just be with whoever the fuck you want to be, bro. If you like that guy, go be with that guy. You don't need to go get a wife and kids to prove to your mom and dad that you're straight just to end up cheating. Right. You know? But is there any that have surprised you?
Yeah, I actually did this case. This was probably like 5 years ago, but a husband actually hired me to follow his wife. And he said, she goes to church every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I just don't think that's what she's doing, you know? So I followed her Friday. She went to church, came home. Followed her Saturday. She went to church and she went to go get food by herself and just sat there, you know? And then I was like, okay, I really think she just goes to church, you know, but she just stays there a little bit longer, or she goes to eat after. So then I followed her on Sunday, and then she ended up leaving church and taking off, and she met up with the woman, and they were probably like in their 60s, and she was having an affair with the woman. And I was like, okay, like obviously she couldn't tell him. Obviously she's part of the church. You know what I mean?
Conflict for me right now, because I'm like, damn, she was gay. Poor woman. But also I'm like, damn, bitch, why are you cheating?
Yeah. I mean, that's a hard one, yeah. But it's like, you know, back in the day, like, I feel like they weren't able to kind of, you know, it wasn't as accepting that it is now, you know? Yeah. So she's probably been married to this person for 30, 40, you know, years. And obviously she's the church, too.
Yeah. Damn, bitch, I need a drink. I'm like, I'm stressed out right now. Because I'm like, you know, one is like, I get it. You know, she found herself. And also thinking of how sad it must have been. 60 years. Right. You know, it always makes me sad when people have to come out later in their life, because it's like, damn, like you couldn't really be your true self. And then the closer you get, obviously, to the end of your life, the more you're just like, I just want to come out. Right. That's so sad.
No, it really was. So when I broke it to him, you know, I had to let him know and everything. Slide it over there.
I should try these. They're so good.
What is that?
It's pickles with tahini. Pickles with tahini. You want half of this?
It's called Oh Snap. Sure.
Has
Thank
doing
you.
all this investigating and with cheating stuff like and impacted how you view like relationships and stuff?
No, not really. You know, I don't know if it's because 99% of the people that hire me are women following men, and obviously like I'm a lesbian, so I really don't have to, you know. So but no, like I feel like I've been in these. Are they good? No, they're not good.
No, they're good, but it's like it tastes like pickles with tahini. Like it's not like it tastes like some new thing. It just tastes like a pickle and it tastes like tahini.
But it's also called Oh Snap. So I thought it was snap peas.
It tastes like pickles with tahini.
Okay, I'm trying.
Now I'll do a pickleback with a tequila with tahini. I'll do that.
So obviously there's stuff coming out of it.
It's a fucking the juices are.
Why did I think it was like a chip?
That's what I would have thought too. It was like a dry.
Sorry,
But I'm the one who did it.
it's okay. Sorry. Now you guys are gonna have to intern for her for extra long for free
Wait, why are you sorry? I'm the one who messed up your look.
because we're giving you pickles with tahini with juice. I'm gonna get you. Where did Ernesto come from, bro? There was no Ernesto here.
Wait, you name a fly?
If there's a fly on this podcast, his name is Ernesto. There's been thousands of Ernestos.
I've always named my fly Alfie.
Oh my god!
Like I've literally since I was younger have always, and so all my flies are Alfie. That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
So who's in our presence
So
right
I don't know if it is.
It
who
could
you
be
say
Alfie,
it is
it
or
could be
Alfie.
Ernesto.
I don't know if I'm gonna put that over there.
Who do you identify as? Tell us now.
Who do you work for?
Right.
What do you mean?
Has anybody? Oh no, Ernesto.
Oh.
Or Alfie. Yo.
Do you see how investigate?
Dang.
Like, do you see how crazy? I was
Yo, you
like,
just turned mad investigator.
didn't I? I was like, what do you mean? Who do I like?
Yo, imagine there's layers and layers of this. If I was in a relationship with somebody who's a private investigator, I'd be like, there's also a chance that there's another fucking layer to this. You're telling me that, but it's something else.
Like I'm like secret CIA undercover.
Yeah. Look at you. No. I'm scared. Wait, why the fuck would I be scared? I always act like, remember that one time when there was cops pulled up to the window, like to the door back there in Fort Worth, and not to the door but the window. Anyway, the window was reflecting fucking cop lights, and it looked like it was in front of our fucking house. So I was like, and I'm like running around with like a chicken with my head cut off, and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, get the safe. What's happening? Bro, I was not like nothing was wrong other than having cash money in a safe because you should.
You have to.
You have to. Other than that, there was nothing illegal happening. But the way I was acting, I thought I was El Chapo. I was like, they're here. They were actually across the street. But I don't know. But you do gotta have a little sense of paranoia because you never know.
It makes me feel like you were in the undercover CIA.
Am I? Dude, I'm a plant. They put me in the rap industry to find some things out. I failed, so they sent me back to the farm life. They're like, bitch,
That's
no.
funny.
No, yeah.
What are some like good qualities? Like if somebody wants to get into private investigating, like what would they need?
I would feel intuition. I think that's the biggest thing. Like I feel like this job is not for anybody. You can't teach it. You know what I mean? Like I could teach you like the ins and out on like how to follow somebody, how to hold a camera, what to do, all that stuff. But like, it's just this intuition. Like it's crazy to me. Like I feel like I can go to a case and so some of these cases that I get, like let's say, not in the like more of the insurance fraud cases. Sometimes I don't get a picture of these people. They'll just give me a description. They'll give me, he's 5'3", Hispanic, and he lives at this building.
My tío.
And that's it. No, I know. One time it was literally like, it was a construction site. He's like 5'3", he's Latin with a mustache. And I said, you want me to find somebody at a construction site? You know what I mean? But you have to kind of think out of the box. I was like, okay, cool. I have his phone number. And I'll give you a little tip. So I was like, all right, cool. So I made sure when everybody was on break, I called that phone number. Whoever picked up that phone, I knew it was him,
Yeah.
But what was the question? Because I've been drinking and then I went back.
Like what personality or
oh, yeah. Just like having the intuition, like having that gut feeling. Like I feel like you have to be super like, man, I don't know. I just feel like you can't teach it.
You gotta have that je ne sais quoi. That's something.
Like that's something like, like.
Have you ever seen like a pendejo ass person? Like if you're like, for example, you were just like, oh, you could teach you how to hold a camera. I think the moment you're teaching somebody something really basic, you're probably like, are you serious?
You'll be surprised.
Really?
Yes, you'll be surprised. Like I've trained some people and they're just like, I'm like, you just hit record. And
it's like with a lot of this stuff is like sometimes having a little bit of street smarts
That's
will
what I think it
show
is. I
you-
think that's what I was trying to say. It's like the street smart of it. You know what I mean?
Because you can have like a super nerdy person that's like reporting for duty,
right.
and they're just, they don't got that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like you gotta have a certain type of social cues too. Like if you're watching somebody get closer, imagine I'm just trying out for her job right now. I'm like,
Go ahead.
because
It's
the
the interview
social
process.
cues, like I could see when like a certain way that somebody, like the body language, like everything, the green line, like I know, like he's fucking her, like even before, like
But it's like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's exactly what it is. You kind of have this just feeling. You're just like, not something like, I know he's going to get, like, sometimes I get these people come out and I was like, oh, I know he drives this car. Like, it's just this intuition that you look at these people and you read their body, like, he would definitely drive this kind of car. Or, you know what I mean? Or, like, if I get to the residence and there's, like, I don't know what vehicle and what he looks like. And I'm like, this is his vehicle. And I run the plate. I'm like, it is him. It's just crazy.
Which is funny as fuck because I promise you that before you pulled up, I knew kind of what your car was gonna be like.
Really?
There was a car that was similar, and I was live on TikTok, and I was like, I knew you drove a cool car, like a cool looking car.
Yeah.
You give me the vibes that you drive a cool looking car.
What if I just
from
came
looking-
in, like, broke at, like,
Like, no, like,
1999
like if you came in like in a Kia, like clear windows, I'm like, nah. I knew you drove something blacked out. I was live on TikTok and literally a car drove by and it was like blacked out. And I was like, that one was a Challenger though. But I was just like, when I saw it, I was just like, I don't know why I feel like she would drive something that's like that.
You pull out your camera.
Yeah, I literally was, bro. I'll show you the live. I'll edit it into this and show that I was live on TikTok going like this. And I was like, but no, that's
You're
fucking
coming
dope.
on. You're coming on a ride along. I feel like
Hell
you'd be
yeah.
good.
Hell yeah.
I feel like you would be good.
I feel like we can write a movie about that shit. There's been enough of these movies written, and one of them about queer women.
No queer
And-
women, honestly.
Right.
Not Latin
Speaking
women
of-
either.
Right.
You know?
Speaking of too, like, is there like what is the ratio of queer couples that hit up? Is it not that much?
It's now a lot
Mm.
because of TikTok, because they see that I'm gay and they're just kind of like, oh, dope. Like, this is who I want to hire to do this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's more more females that are hitting me up, because I kind of think in the gay community, I don't know, like the guys kind of do what they want to do over there. But I've had a couple gay guys. I've actually done an insurance fraud case that he went to the gym and it turned into him cheating.
Oh shit.
And I wasn't even following him for that.
Oh.
But it was at a gym and he ended up going into the bathroom and he came out with the guy and they went into the car and I saw everything. Yeah.
Do you have night goggles?
I don't.
Oh.
Well,
That would
it
be
was a
big.
parking lot now.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm just wondering because so they were just doing it with the windows clear.
Yeah, in
That's
the parking lot.
insane.
In the parking
No
lot.
night- no
it wasn't
heat vision
even
goggles?
It wasn't even that type of case, you know. But yeah, now
So that person
it
was
was
a
an insurance
fraud.
fraud. Yeah, like he wasn't
supposed
supposed.
to hit up his like.
Yeah, he
person
wasn't
that got
supposed
paid
to.
twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like, I got some information.
Yeah, I should have been like, hey, I got information. Just pay me this.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he wasn't supposed to be working out. So I was like, oh, cool. I got him at the gym, and then I guess I got double of what I asked for.
That's crazy. Is there any laws or like legality shit that you think maybe is a little behind on the times? Or do you think like is it open season on this type of stuff like investigations or whatever? Or do you think is there anything that maybe like you think should be more fair? Or is it just because I mean you just gotta get a license and you go.
Yeah.
Do you guys have protection like
I mean, we're armed.
yeah, but
you
no,
know
I'm
what I
saying
mean?
as an
Like,
investigator though is like under court and shit. Like,
yeah, like we have like liability insurance and stuff like that we can, but it is kind of like a
fairly new.
yeah, it's like a kind of a new, you know what I mean? Because especially with the insurance fraud side, like you can get sued for like stalking or following them to, like I've been on a case for a week and these people could be like, hey, I feel like someone's stalking me,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if
so you
you're
have to be
hired by another company, then
we're cool, but there has been times that it gets to a point that like some of these companies like, hey, we're gonna stop this case because it's getting to a point that they're telling their lawyers that you're harassing them at this point.
oh shit.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's insane. But it's like it's kind of like with music or anything, right? Like or YouTube, social media, whatever. It's like a lot of times it takes a second for laws to kind of catch up to a new kind of thing that's like happening or popping. But even though right now it's only like you're on social media and that's popping, but this has existed forever. Like
Right.
fucking Ace Ventura was out here doing this
his
shit with the
thing.
dolphins forever.
Snowflake.
Yeah. So this been a thing, and we need that. We need
Dolphins.
we need investigations. We need fucking cameras. We need all that shit because
Maybe
people love to gaslight people.
People love the cheese man. That's
Yeah,
what they
well,
love.
yeah. But no, but on the other side,
Yeah.
people will cheat, and unless you literally fucking catch it on camera, they will
Right.
deny it until their fucking death.
100%.
Not caring if you cry, not caring, feeling bad for you, not nothing. Like, just dead ass lie to you in your face while you're crying. That's insane.
No, yeah, 100%.
That you have to go to that extent to fucking film somebody. And then what do you get? What do you get for that? A bill from her.
Right. A bill, and then me in a little, with my little briefcase testifying in your court case.
Yeah. It's not like the motherfucker's gonna come and repay you for all the time you wasted, which would be lovely, by the way. Exes should have to repay you for your fucking time you wasted when they're a piece of shit. Why isn't that a law? Vote me for president and I will make that a law. Kamala, if you want me to back you up fully, I need you to tell me you're gonna hold these motherfuckers accountable for cheating. Cheating is fucked up.
It really is.
That exists in a prenup, right?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, like if they cheat.
Yep, that's what it is. Like, I do a lot of like, I kind of try to stay away from the ones with the, the marriage one, because it's kind of like, it's a quicker thing for me to do the ones that are like, like the easy cases.
Yo,
like
it's wilding. No, Alfie's wilding right now.
I think it's Alfie.
It might be Alfie.
I think it's Alfie.
Yeah.
It is.
I've never seen Ernesto this aggressive. Alfie?
He's like, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Honestly, at this point, I don't know who's investigating me.
Alfie's a bot. I'm like, turns out I am. Imagine at the end of the podcast, I subpoena you.
Yeah.
That's funny that y'all are talking about flies on the wall, and that's like,
shit.
Job is to be a
Fly on the wall. It is. It really is.
That's
that
tight.
was good.
That's gonna be the name of our movie.
Fly. No, I'm serious. I'm
Let's
serious.
do it. Let's go to Netflix. We just walk in there.
Hi, we're doing Fly on the Wall, and this is what it's about.
Yeah, I'll be the unhinged one. That way you could keep your professionalism. I have no licenses to lose. I can just do and say anything. But we got to keep you straight edge, straight line. Yeah,
straight line.
So you show up with like a briefcase and stuff, like with the pictures, like how they do in movies.
Yeah, no pictures. So it's all video. So I put everything into a little SD card, and that's who I. And if I go to court and I testify, I testify with my computer, my laptop.
Zoom in on her because I'm licking this meat right now. Stop!
Wait, what if I lick it?
Oh
shit!
Was that weird?
Whoa!
Was that weird?
We're reaching the gay part of this fucking podcast. We about to move
that's
from
what
investigator.
That's what happens. What shot does to you?
Let's take another shot. We about to be real gay in this bitch. Alf Nesto. They're calling it Alf Nesto.
It is Alf Nesto. They said Alf Nesto's wildin'.
A cheat tax. There should be a cheat tax. Why doesn't that exist? Because politicians are cheaters.
All of them.
All of them.
So then you got the cameras with the long lenses.
I don't. Okay, so sorry. It's actually it's a video camera, and everybody always, all my followers make fun of me like, why do you use this 1999 video camera? It has the best zoom. I love it. It's a Sony. It's a Sony camera from like, I've had this camera. I just keep switching it out. I don't even think they make it anymore, but I like find it on like Facebook Marketplace or something like that, and I always love this damn freaking camera.
I was looking for one of those because I wanted to shoot my my VHS little fucking music videos that were very VHS and cool. Yeah. Those were hard to fucking find. So if you got one, I understand why you want to keep them. The zoom is lit. It looks cool. Do you see how what's it called, fucking Urban Outfitters out here selling those cameras for mad expensive and they're not even good? Yeah. I think you're onto something.
No,
shoot one of my music videos. Look,
I got you.
One on your day off.
Got you.
On your day off, we go to the club and we shooting a music video, bitch.
So I'm shooting a music video. I'm making a movie.
And then I'm interning for you for free.
That's it.
That's it. It goes full circle. I just need the day off if I have a show or something.
That's fine. That's fine. We take one day off a week.
Yeah. And I need the job to come with
you pushing it now.
The shiwi.
Oh, you get
yeah, okay, that's in the budget. Give me a shiwi.
You could get a shiwi and then you always have a good meal.
Yeah.
That's it.
I got a license to carry. We out here. We lit. Shit. I got a few friends that, they also work in law enforcement. Hey, it's good. It's good.
So
Damn.
does like social media play a part in like you investigating somebody? Like,
oh yeah, 100%, 100%. That's where I kind of get like most of my stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give too much out, but
right. Don't give the sauce,
but I'm gonna be honest with you. Be careful what you post, because I can literally find exactly here. I'll give you an example. I did a case. I had no idea what he looked like. I had no idea what he drove, but I knew his name. So I found his name. I knew what his address was. So there was a picture of him in front of an address right on like the driveway. So I was like, oh, that address matches this. Let me see what he drives. And then you scroll into your social media and he is a Kansas Chiefs fan. So then I go down the street and I said, what car has a Kansas Chief bumper sticker or anything like that? So then I found one that had the bumper sticker or a little flag that I think he had a flag. I ran that plate and it all just matched to everything that I was in the right area and knew what he looked like. So whatever you post, I'm going to find you there. I'm going to go into your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your everything. And I'm going to like literally build a whole social media thing on you.
Period.
Yeah.
But the fact that Jello, when you said that, said yup, and we
Ooh.
always called her an FBI agent, and she's like yup. I've always known Jello knows
Jello's your...
so much. She's our private investigator here. We've been saying she's an FBI agent.
She said yup. She already knew.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, she's the one that like I would say some stuff or whatever on the podcast, and she'll say it like she'll add something, and I'll be like, what? But then again, I mean, I don't know. I have a big mouth, and I'm sure if you find me.
No, it's social media.
If you want to find me, you gonna find me, bitch.
Like us,
Sorry.
also other shit too. Like I'll be up on your Venmo transactions and shit.
Oh, goddamn, how you doing?
Like because like you
Thank
know
God I
they
don't
give me
got a
like numbers and everything like that, or like the person's name and stuff. And if I'm finding something, I'm like, oh, he gave this person money, or like I'll know where you go. I know that you went to Tracy at Butternails at this time, and da
Why
da
is
da.
Venmo even like that? Like a social media?
Right. Like it's kind of like you can see what people are, I used to pay my therapist on Venmo. I would obviously hide it, but people don't hide that shit,
Jello said I found Miss Wally in 2 minutes.
Who's Miss Wally?
My fucking first grade teacher that I had a crush on. Her second
Jello
grade.
knows a lot.
Exactly. She found Miss Wally, and Miss Wally changed her name. She got married and everything.
Jello, do you need a job?
Yo. Yeah, Jello knows everything, which is like, that's kind of good. Because also, I'm on the up and up. I feel like there hasn't really been very much weird shit that I would need to hide in my life. Other than before I knew I was gay, but I didn't need to hide that because I didn't know yet. As soon as I found out, trust me.
Like you were gone.
Trust me. I let everybody know. I was like, it turns out I'm gay, y'all. Any
then-
potential girlfriends?
So then you definitely have like these moments right here where you're connecting the dots.
Oh yeah, that's all the time. It's especially if like more in the other cases, not the infidelity, because the infidelity cases, they gave me everything, like this is my husband, he drives this is where he's going, I think he's staying late after work, but the other cases that I do, yeah, you're pretty much you're digging for all the information and everything, and there's times that I'll go to a residence and they don't live there, so I got to find out where the hell they live. And obviously the reports that I can print out and everything like that and go down the list on where they live. And if nothing, connects, then I have to kind of go through social media or calling people or knocking on people's doors and figuring it out.
Dang, so how many times do you get a case where you don't know what the person looks like? How come they don't just give you a picture?
A lot of insurance companies just, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like I'll get a good amount of pictures, but there's some of them are like, hey, we can't get a picture of this person or whatever. This is what's going on. And because
That's
it's
lazy work on their
it
end.
honestly lazy work. It really is. It's like the insurance company has to go through the employer, and the employer is just like, so they're just like, hey, this is what it is. This is where they live. And it's like, and then you go to a house that there's 10 people living in there, like 10 men living, or what I mean, or something like that. And it's just kind of like, I have to figure out who's who. So I run plates, I call their phones, I try to figure out who's this person. I've done a case before that they were twins and I had no idea,
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I messed that one up really bad.
Really?
Yeah. It was like no one told me that they were twins. So one guy comes out, I'm like, cool, this is the guy in the picture. So he takes off or whatever. I'm following him. I come back. And then when he comes back, he brings food. And then the other guy comes out and I'm like,
You're like, this guy got a lot of
I'm
energy.
like, what the fuck?
He changed clothes fast.
I was like, there's 2 of them? So then I'm sitting there just like zooming in, trying to figure out like, but yeah, I fucked up that. We went to court on that case and they were like, hey, the guy you got is not your. I'm like, obviously, you guys didn't fucking tell me he's a fucking twin,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
I
it's
feel like
a
that's a
little
big detail.
No, it's a big ass. Like, tell me, one of them has a mole on the right or something. You know what I mean? But
Tia
yeah,
Tamara.
Imagine you're like, I can't do twin cases anymore.
yeah. No, I'm done with the twin cases.
Right. Damn. Has there ever been a twin on a cheating case?
No, not yet.
Okay. Has there ever been any case that you've been wrong? Well, obviously you lost, like you said that was a problem, but like on cheating, like have you? Oh no, yeah, because you said that the person wasn't cheating, and then you ended up finding out on the later day.
Yeah,
she was.
that. But no, yeah, with like infidelity cases, no. Like I've always been pretty spot on that. But with the insurance fraud cases, like I've filmed the wrong person before. Yeah, I filmed the brother before. Because they give me an address and everything, and they're just like, that's him. And then sometimes I'll send the picture to the employer or and I'm like, this is them. They're like, that's them 100%. I'm like, all right, cool. And then at court, they're like, nah, that's my brother.
And have you ever felt? I mean, and this is kind of fucked up because I know it goes hand in hand. Cheaters and domestic abuse. So it's like, would that ever tug at your, like, what the fuck do you do if he not only looks like a cheater, but like a fucking abuser? Like, do you tell a girl run? I would.
I mean, I think I keep it at, I do the surveillance part of it. You hire me to do that portion. Whatever else is going on, I kind of just like, you know what I mean? Even to the point when I like give the surveillance video over and everything like that, like I don't meet these people. I don't do anything like that. Like I have an SD card, I load it up and I send it through an email, and the email, my phone number doesn't connect to my phone. I have my followers laugh like, you have an iPhone 6? I'm like, I have like 5 phones. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't, you know, I do what I have to do, and then they have to deal with the other side of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn. And that must be a hard thing to like have to know that you have to be professional and disconnect. What?
Yeah.
Fucking Ernesto, bitch. Sorry. Or Alfred. What was
That's
his name?
Ernesto.
Alfie.
That's Ernesto, because Alfie don't do this shit like that.
Like Alfie is actually respectful.
He's so respectful.
And by the way, I called him by his full name. You said Alfie. I was like, Alfred? Alfred, stop. But yeah, I think, I don't know, man. Yeah. Like I started out right here, like just being ready. And then now I'm like, man, I'm going to get emotionally attached to these cases. I'm going to go ahead, check on her, send her a basket, be like, are you okay? Are you safe? Next thing you know, every one of your people that has hired you is living at the ranch, running away from their husband. I'm like, fuck, I did something wrong, terribly wrong.
They're like, hey, do you take people in too? I'm like, what? What do you mean? She's like, well, your friend takes people in.
Everyone at pool parties at Snow's house. I'm like, fuck. Like I'm still doing it, but somehow I'm like, something has gone awry in this plan.
Yeah, you got to detach yourself from it, you know? You really do.
Detach. That's got to be a new word for me. Detach. I feel it. This is like when you tried to pimp.
Oh my God,
Don't
I know.
tell her this.
Oh my God, I know this lady. She's great. I was like,
I'm
see,
dead.
my brain goes into like, she knows the person I was following, or?
Right. Like, you know the person. So you're late. Okay. You work every day.
Yeah.
Did you work today?
No, I took today off because I was coming here.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. I thought we figured out your day.
And I was like, I got hit up for a case, and I was like, I'm gonna take tomorrow off too because I've seen your shit, and I know we're gonna be drinking, so I know I'm not gonna be up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Period. So then you can take another
Let's
shot.
do it. Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Let's do it.
Shit, you taking a shot too, bitch? I'm dead.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going in. I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna let you pour your own because I don't want to see him. I'm trying to get you too lit.
Wait, what did you pour? Let me see.
Hey, I like that. Damn.
A drop.
Okay, fine. No, that was not a drop. Okay, fine. Pour me.
No, I'm gonna do
Bro.
what you do.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
what I do.
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
We don't trying to. Shit.
All right. Cheers.
Trying to do too much.
So, what percentage of the times have you like followed somebody and it's been like what they said they were doing?
95%.
What? No. I
That
mean,
they said
like
they were
No.
cheating?
no,
Oh.
like they weren't cheating. They were doing.
Oh, got it. Look how I went straight to
Right.
they're always cheating.
You're like, they're cheaters, every one of them.
So for the insurance side of it or infidelity, do you want both? Insurance side of it, I would say they are lying about 99% of the time. For the infidelity cases, I would say 95. Like I said,
So everybody's a liar.
I think that like
My trust issues just went
right,
through the roof right now.
I think that like people just hit me up when they know shit is going down already, or like they have that intuition, you know. Frank was a random ass rare case. Frank was the old man that was just living his best life. You know what I mean?
You don't pull it up. You gotta see it.
But also, like, you know, I actually did this case recently too, and she wasn't doing shit either. She just went shopping and all that stuff. So I don't know if people are watching my videos and getting a little bit like paranoid and starting to hire me, you know, because now all the cases that I'm taking are from like social media.
Girl, if you don't put your price up, I'm gonna tell you the
I
truth.
know, you're right.
That price better be up. And I don't give a fuck if y'all hate me. Blame it on me. Your price gotta go up. One, you're putting you're in danger. Your
Right.
face is out there. You're putting like, nah, that shit gotta be a little.
Okay, then you guys heard it,
You
and
feel
you know
me?
why I put it up.
Yeah, period. Also, because a lot of times us like Latina women, queer, like we tend to try to make ourselves smaller because we don't want anybody to think that we're being difficult or hard. No, bitch, put that price up.
You're right.
Because I've done it. I know I've underpaid.
You're right. Honestly, like I think about it, like I've been doing it for 11 years, and I'm good at what I do. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So you're right.
Yeah, do that shit, right? I'm all for, you know, women getting paid what they motherfucking deserve.
Right.
I think you should. And also, like I said, it does worry me because a lot of people that do this stay under, you know.
Right.
But also, there's a great thing that you're doing, which is bringing awareness to this job.
Right.
A lot of women just think like, oh, if I want to get a good job, I gotta, I don't know how many girls go and, strip or fucking bottle service or whatever, which, whatever, do your thing. But damn, bitch, there's other options. How about a fucking electrician?
Right.
How about a private investigator? How
It's
about
actually, yeah.
a sound man?
It's
Sound
actually
woman.
really fucking cool to see because I do have all these women now hitting me. So I came out with an ebook too on how to become a private investigator because so many
Period. I'm
people,
gonna read that.
so many people are asking me how to do it and everything like that.
Audible?
It's
Is it not a book? Okay. Can I buy this right now?
yeah,
it,
you
Amazon?
feel my link tree.
Oh, my link tree. Go on your TikTok.
Yeah, my TikTok. And so I created, everybody's like, how to become a private investigator. So I created this whole ebook. And you know what's so fucking, look, my whole thing is I love that people love what I do and they're watching the cases and everything. But I love the comments that are like, you're so fucking funny. You make me laugh. I love, like, that's what I really want to do. Like, I've always wanted to do stand up. Like, that's like my, like, but what's so fucking dope lately? Can I cuss?
Fuck yeah, bitch.
Okay.
Cuss up a storm.
I'm like, what's so dope lately is the messages that I've been getting is from women being like, hey, I just took my private investigation test. Or I just studied for it. Hey, you motivated me to get my private investigation license. This and that. I have a handful of people just being like, hey, I'm so excited. You just like, after watching you, it's making me want to become a private investigator. I took my test. I passed it. Can you help me out with things? And I'm like, of course. What do you need? Da, 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 da. And it's just really fucking cool because I have a handful of people so far that are messaging me being like, this is the way I want to go. I'm a female private investigator now. Like, and I'm taking the test. I just passed it. Can you help me out? And it's fucking so fucking dope. And I'm just like, that's so fucking cool. Like,
I love that. Yes, but I was really trying to buy your book right now, and this shit says confirm it's you, and it's putting a number that I don't fucking recognize connected to my email.
I don't think that's me.
No, this me.
Oh.
No, this your book.
Oh, that is my
right?
book.
This is my email.
Uh-huh.
I went to sign in because it was like sign in. Mm-hmm. When I went to sign in, my email is connected to a phone number I don't recognize.
Okay, and this is why I told you I think you're CIA.
I'm layered. There's layers
because that's not coming from that phone. Mm-hmm.
What's happening? I'm cheating on myself. I don't know who I am. What's happening? I'm having an identity crisis and I'm also cheating on myself.
You're like, what number?
I'm my own biggest hater. Turns out, self-sabotage. Bro, yes. Oh, how often do you use disguises?
All the time.
Shut up, do you?
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna do a video soon because people are just like, how do people not know that you're following them? And one, I like, again, that's Alfie because I know he likes alcohol like that.
Oh my God.
No.
He's so embarrassed.
So
just like a man.
Like say I'm following someone or whatever, like say they go to Starbucks. I go in Starbucks with them. And then they go to Ross after. I change my whole outfit. My hat's different. My glasses are different. What I'm wearing is different. I'm constantly changing. So a lot of private investigators have a whole suitcase in the back and we're just constantly changing out outfits, hats, glasses, and and sometimes I've had to put a wig on.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I could do that. I could switch it up. I could do all kinds of things, bro. That's dope. I like that. I'll shave my head if I need to and then throw a wig on. Like, I've wondered that. Like, if you needed to run away from some, like, I don't know. I think I watched too many movies like that. But if I needed to, like, quickly change in an airport, because I already do that. There's been times when I'm literally running last minute to a show and I'll get ready at the airport. Yeah. Like, so by the time, like, from me walking into that bathroom to me walking out of that airport bathroom, bro, I've showered in the lounge, which is insane. I don't think that many people shower at an airport.
In the lounge,
crazy?
yeah. I mean, if it's a long ass flight.
Right, but it's like out of all your friends.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I was in Thailand, but I get it. Yeah.
Like I think like out of people who go to a lounge, probably, but out of all your friends, who has showered at the airport? But I did. I tried to get Baby Jew to do it because I was like, baby, come on. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, what? You know what? Actually, oh, that's food. Zang, what is that?
They said you're gonna wear a mustache.
Yeah, you ever had to bust out
one of them?
One of these bad boys?
I have never done that. Because I think that would get me caught.
I pull up to do that, you stop.
I know.
I'm like,
it's like you want to be discreet. You know what I mean? Like darker clothes. If I put on like a whole situation like that, I think people,
Oh my God, no! You gotta take me. Bro, I'm sad you don't got a case right now. I want to go to a club right now. Imagine I just randomly start. You're like, this is stalking. These people did not hire us for nothing. I'm like, wait.
No, I'll get you a case.
All night.
I'll get you a good case, like a really good one. I just recently did one, and I took my friend to it because I was like, hey, it's a drag show, so you want to go with me? And I had to film someone that was doing drag, and they weren't supposed to be working, but his job was their job. I'm not sure at that point. Like, it was to do drag. So I was in a whole ass gay club and it was all men doing drag. So, you know, I'll take you to a fun one.
Yeah.
Like we need a jet ski one. We need some good one, you
Need
know.
some cool Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, not that you're just sitting in the car like your A's going wild cuz
Yeah, take me on the Taco Tuesday one. I mean, get your license for Vegas.
Mhm.
We go to Vegas, you know?
Yeah, the Vegas ones are good.
You ever had a famous person you got to follow?
Mhm.
You did?
That too, yeah.
Well, we can't talk about it, but
Can't talk about those two, but I have.
very famous. Were you a fan of them?
So this was actually more on the insurance fraud side of it, so I won't say they were cheating, but I did have to sneak into an audition. Yeah.
There was no alcohol. It was just a lot of alcohol fumes straight down my throat.
Yeah, it was at one of the studios, and I was like, damn, like, how the fuck am I
Damn,
gonna get in
Ernesto,
here?
you on the plastic of the fucking shit off now. And then what happened?
So I had to like figure out how to get in there, and I was like, hey, I'm on the list, or like, you're not on this list. And I said, and you know, you have to do things, and I was just like, yo, I put my name on the list. Everything was on there. I drove here from like 4 hours away. What am I supposed to do? Like, I have to be in there, you know? And I just kind of like got my way in there and was able to get the video I needed to get.
And that was for insurance?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was the two people was two. Actually, it was three people. 3 insurance fraud. Yeah, no cheating.
Damn. They said Snow starts following shady dudes looking like they're cheating pro bono. I'm on a pro bono case. I'm like,
What? Oh, I'm on a case right now.
Right.
You're like down your street.
Everyone's like, you're no. My girlfriend starts getting annoyed. She's like, you're not on any cases. I'm like, I'm on a fucking case right now. It's hot.
Where is she at? She's parked down the street. I'm not sure what she's doing.
No, I need to fucking hate on these fucking people around here that keep on hating on my fucking building.
Hating on it.
Because they're not happy that I turned horse stalls into building. So but they're blaming, ironic, white people blaming me of colonizing. Like, bitch, the fuck? I need a building. Yeah, right. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But, so I'm gonna go follow them. Be like, what the fuck you be doing? Actually, everybody around here is retired. I'm like, damn, I'm bored. I'm outside their house. I'm like, this bitch ain't came out in 72 days. Now I'm gonna do a wellness check. Now I'm like, damn, to check if she's okay.
Your girl's like, where are you at? She's like, oh, I'm finishing my shift. I'll be up. So
Right. Don't worry about it, woman. I'm providing for us. You're like, this is free. I'm like, damn, I'm not much of a provider right now. The caucasity, right? No, for real. Which is why. No, and the other day when I was out there with my cowboy hat on and, you know, digging because I was trying to make my chicken coop stall or whatever, fucking the lady's like, oh, look at you. You're looking, you looking like you're going to be acting like a little rancher or something like that. I'm like, you old white woman.
I was going to ask that question, but I didn't want to say that right now.
A Mexican woman of acting like I'm going to be what? She's on her horse. On her high horse. She's like, yeah, we've done, you know, ranchero. I'm like, bitch, don't fucking. She be trying to explain to me Mexican shit. I'll be like, which honestly, I need to shut up because I don't know if we're going to put this out because my neighbors do watch the podcast. Some of them. But no, actually, you can leave it because actually they should know. Stop making the Mexican person uncomfortable. Like, I am a ranchero. I am a vaquero. You feel me?
In English.
We got the goats, we got the chickens, the horses. My grandpa, you know, he had a few horses. The only time I ever fell off a horse, it was mad slow.
It's always slow.
Isn't it weird?
I
rode a horse and it was like quick, everything's good. The moment that I'm riding a horse, mad slow.
It's like this. Yep.
Just fucking fall off.
I lost like the wind was taken out of me and everything. I fell on my back, but it was very slow, just like that. Yep.
So your dad was a cop.
Yep.
Can you talk about your upbringing? You have one
Sure.
brother.
Yeah, I have one brother.
Y'all get along?
Yeah, we're cool.
Would he ever do what you do or?
Nah, he's like in finance.
Oh.
We're like so opposite.
Okay.
Yeah, we're so opposite.
Are you more hyper?
Yeah, I'm more hyper. I'm the funny one. He's more of the we gotta save stuff. Oh, that's my name.
Oh,
Stuff.
oh shit! I'm dead. We can edit that out of the other one, and y'all
That's
don't.
fine.
But yeah, that sounds like my brother, right?
Yeah.
I remember there was one time when he was talking about finance too, and he was like, "I'm gonna do this." Well, I'm like, "Do whatever you want." Like, I mean, whatever money's there, like, do whatever you're trying to do with it.
So don't edit that out, right? Or yes.
That's fine. The people
Okay.
can know my name. It's fine.
Just because I need to know that.
At this
Yeah.
point, she's becoming. I feel like your face is gonna be so recognizable.
Yeah, at this point, I have to hire people anyway, so we got
which this might be pushing you into that next
Right,
level.
right.
You about to be
Well,
that.
we just
bitch,
finished.
bro.
We just finished that the contracts and everything, so I am in the hiring process of starting.
This just looks mad sponsored right here. This eclipse right here on the side. I'm like, and then the Kirkland. I'm like, bro, we ain't never had no motherfucking. Somebody got.
Are we
sponsored this
turning
shit.
everything around? We're definitely turning that around.
Literally, imagine. Literally, Costco's like, bitch, we do not give a fuck about you. They're like, we do not care. But no, but that is cool in your career. One, to be well versed, obviously, because you said you're funny. You want to do stand up. These are all amazing things for you to have started social media so not that long ago and be doing so well,
Thank you.
it's because of you, because of your star power, because you know what the fuck you're doing. So it's amazing. So then you should be the face, the brand, all that shit. But let that other shit, which by the way, yeah, because like the danger,
Yeah,
let
no,
that
for
be
sure.
on other people, mostly because if they're not showing their face, then at least that like also it's just good. You're gonna catch more.
Yeah, no, honestly,
Weirdos.
and yeah, we'll catch more people. We could have more people out there doing shit, and I can like sit back and figure out all these fucking cases. Like I can't get to all of them, you know. So
Was anybody here when my son was saying that he was gonna be To Catch a Predator? But he,
that was like my dream.
bro. But my son is 13. I'm like, yeah, how are you gonna be the goldfish trying to catch fishers? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, you cannot be a To Catch a Predator and you're a minor. And he's like, I'm gonna catch all these weirdos. I'm like, bro, at least please be a grown ass man.
Watch him become a private investigator.
I mean, who knows? My son. But I just thought it was funny because I'm like, how the fuck do you think? Yeah. But would you ever do that? Like, let's say your company grows. You're the face of it. You're doing TikToks. That's great marketing, by the way. Like, any business should have a good marketing people, especially if it's you. Like, that's supportive as fuck for your company because people love you. Would you have different, you know, you have the insurance, you have the cheaters, you have the predators, you have
I
everything?
would love to do something like that.
That's great.
Honestly, like when I used to watch that shit all the time, and I remember when I was younger too, I was just like, damn, I would love to do, because I was doing at that time I was doing private loss prevention, and that was me in a store sitting behind all the cameras and watching people steal, you know. But I was like, how dope would it be if
Chasing
I was,
me.
yeah, like chasing you were stealing?
Chasing me around. Well, look,
What? You know
16-year-old me.
Were you in Mervin's back in the day? Oh, why do you look familiar?
You're fucking lying. You know something that is a joke because I've made this joke.
Wait, no. Was it Mervin's? Because I work for Mervin's, and nobody knows what Mervin's is.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm serious.
I'm about to take a shot.
100%. I worked for Mervin's for like, I was like the loss prevention manager there. Did I catch you?
No, I never got caught. But, which by the way, I hope they went out of business. So
They
but
did.
they know my story because I know that. Okay, so when I was 17, I went to juvenile hall for robberies and all kinds of shit. But before that, I was being a menace. So we ran up in Mervin's one time and we grabbed everything in the fucking, like, I'm talking about, we went to the whole fucking Nike section, Adidas section, everything, grabbed everything. Whoa, am I incriminating? Am I going to go to jail?
Nah,
Nah,
it's
it's
too
way
back
too
in the
long.
way
Okay,
too
bet.
long ago.
Mervin's
Yeah.
is
But also
not
that's
even the thing
it's not
anymore.
anymore, but it's called a grab and run, and those are the people that I would.
Okay, we did one of those before, you know what I mean? Before all the shit nowadays. We did one of those. We put in this bitch car, blah, 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 this whole thing, whatever. After that, I went to juvie. And after that, when I was in juvie and I did, you know, house arrest and probation and all that shit, I promised God I would never do no shit like that. And since then, you know, I've never done no crime, which is good because I feel like, well, not no crime because fuck the U.S. government, but like in the eyes of God, no stealing, no robbing, no, you know, pimping, none of the shit that I was up to when I was a teenager. And I think I've been, but the fact you mentioned Mervin's, bitch.
That's crazy though.
I was like,
Because
that was
Merv-
that specific.
No, because Mervin's was a long ass time ago. So obviously we're kind of in the same age
No, we are.
area.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, no, I worked for Mervin's for 4 years. I was their loss prevention manager. I did external and internal theft. So all those people that ran out with shit and all that stuff, like I was the one handcuffing y'all and fucking, that's crazy.
And the only reason we did that was because at the time I was dating this guy and the girl that drove us was obsessed with him. And so I was just like, man, fuck this bitch, fuck this dude, fuck everybody. So we did all that shit and we did that shit in her car. And I was like, if they get the plates, they're getting this bitch plates. So I don't fucking care. This dude is getting mad free shit from a bitch that's obsessed with him. I'm like, whatever the fuck is going on, I'm broke, I'm poor, I need clothes. And so that's what I did. I got a bunch of clothes. I did my time. And I am a recovered for a very long time person. Or whatever the fuck I should say.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Mervin's though, that's crazy. That's, I don't know, that's weird that I said Mervin's.
That is mad.
And we have a pet fly.
Right.
It's weird.
I'm like, bitch, we friends now. Like, I'm like, it was
Oh.
just because I literally even thought it was a joke that you had seen that because I was like, there's
No.
no way she just mentioned Mervin's.
No, worked there for 4 years.
Mervin? But you grew up
What'd
out
you get
here?
though for those 70? What was those pants?
501s?
501s, yeah.
No, I didn't even grab 501. I grabbed all the sweatsuits and the hoodies and like, I was a very comfortable person.
No, I grew up in the Inland Empire.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I was.
501s were being worn for sure. No, I was in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we did that. But you know that girl,
She's
damn.
gone.
But also there's just, I should have known. I'm like, there's a bitch that's in love with the guy I'm dating and he's taking advantage of her. And instead of me being jealous, I'm like, well, me too. I'm like, give me a ride. You bought him a bong? Do my homework. I was like, what we doing? Everybody, come on. But, you know.
Yo, that was a coincidence. That's crazy.
Yeah. Look, I've never heard of Mervin's.
Someone said I used to work at Mervin's 3 years ago. 3 years
Wait,
ago?
what?
It wasn't open 3 years ago.
Outside the statute of limitation. What is it? That's still 7 years? or
7
no?
years.
Okay.
The way I said it.
Imagine you serve me. You literally call your people right now. Back up. You're like, Mervin's. We got her. After all these years, that last case we were waiting on.
I finally am here.
Look at Mervin. Bro, that looked just like the
That
one.
is. Oh. It turned into a Kohl's now, I think.
Damn. That's what it is?
Mervin's. And I used to work for God Shocks too. Do you remember that? I think it was actually only maybe in the Empire area.
No, I know what that is because that was also in the Bay. That was in like Modesto, like NorCal. Yeah.
It's kind of like a Macy's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I worked there too. And that shit went out of business. And everybody was taking everything. And I will say that I maybe turned up the cameras away. So the employees
You're like, at this point, we all.
Yeah, because it was going into liquidation. They were like hiking up the prices and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm not there anymore.
Because it is true, bro. These corporations take advantage of so much shit. They overcharge for things, whatever. And then when they're ready to go bankrupt and they're ready to just tap out, or for example, when you're too big to fail, when these corporations are too big to fail, so the government has to give them mad money, even though they just took everybody else's money. As a good person, you just got to be like, bro, what is this system we're living in? Where the rich ass people who took bonuses every fucking year, the rich ass people who make mad money, they all get to just get away scot-free, get away with pensions, get away with everything. And everybody else that really did backbreaking motherfucking labor is just like, oh, well, now I don't have a job. And the company went bankrupt and now I don't get shit. That's crazy. How many people have you seen that fucking, get fired right before their 30 years? Get fired right before their pension, get fired right before whatever. That is insane, bro. Like, nobody, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are worried about this election and everything. And I'm like, maybe it might all end. It don't matter who wins. This shit need to change. Big time. It turned into Forever 21. What?
That's what they said.
Who did? I thought Forever 21 came out of nowhere.
For Mervin.
Dude, she probably is.
I am.
You're like, it was actually $700. You're like, after 20 years, I'm here to charge it.
It's not enough for grand theft. 900. I think it's 999 now. Before it used to be 400.
I will say that I am a little against some of that. Like, some of the stealing be a little crazy nowadays. You all seen it.
Now, yeah.
It's like, bruh. And especially because some of the stuff, by the way, sorry, I don't mean to like bring you into like political stuff because I know sometimes people don't want to talk about that. But I will say some of the stuff that lately people are like for is like allowing just criminals to walk out that have been abusive towards women. You know what I mean? Domestic abuse, like all that type of shit. Like they're really still, this bitch, you leaving? Wait, is that boots? That is so funny. No, I'm just seeing the boots hanging out your back. No, turn around.
She's sneaking out.
The boots.
She grabbed her alien so quick.
No, that's her.
I got my bag.
I'm dead. She said boots and back and boots and back.
Yeah, because I gotta go pee.
Okay, give me that Michi.
Where? The one I was trying to give you?
The one you were trying to give me.
Okay.
What happened to the tacos though?
Be out of here.
Steph wanted to see if you guys wanted to eat it after or
What do you want to do?
I'm down for whatever. It's
You
up to
don't-
you.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the end of it. Yeah, let's eat it here. But Ernesto has to die. Or
have you
Alfie,
seen-
sorry. Can Billy kill Ernesto here? Let me see.
It's kind of like a funny show.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
No, I'm so sorry.
Wait, are you killing Alfie?
Yeah, this is
You're
murder.
about to put me under investigation?
I will arrest you on the spot.
Oh my god. Alfie, get out of here. Friendly. Wait, did you?
Wait, no, because you can't look at mine and have the same shit.
No, but you have more than me. Look.
It's like a dot.
All right.
right.
So down it.
Whew. Look at your Michi came. I don't know.
What's these tacos here?
Why does this feel like my comfort?
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Wait.
She taking it? This is like you're really on surveillance when you're eating in the car.
Yeah, if we're watching somebody cheating and I'm eating fucking birria, I'm like, I'm fine, dude.
No, you. Also, these tacos are great. Where are they from?
You gotta find out.
Oh yeah,
right.
Investigate them.
I'm probably just going to grab the receipt.
Right. I'm good, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Every time you come around here, we're just trying to make you investigate.
Yeah.
We're like, find out. You're like, you guys are really
Maybe
annoying.
like, hey, can I get that gum? Where is it at? Or find it.
You're like, which pocket is it at? Psych, it's in my ass. All right, that's crazy. Everything, we're trying to turn everything into a plot twist. Are we the most annoying people you've met in a while?
No, you guys are my people.
Okay.
I love this shit. That's what I told you. I was like, I'm gonna tell her it's my first podcast, but also I was like, I know we have kind of the same vibe.
I love it. So stand up. Would you actually like? Because I've thought about it, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm so scared.
I'm scared as fuck. I am. Because I think you could be hella funny, right? And I think you're so funny. I really do.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're so funny. When I watch your shit, I'm like, that's why I comment. Like, you're the one at your son's game with the camera. Bitch, I was dead. Like, I was literally that. That's so good.
Am I ready to be a creator with
the
that
way
lens?
the way you held that camera, I was like, I'm hiring her. That's it. But yeah, no, you're hilarious.
Look,
And-
that's the lens.
But yeah, no, that's some good shit. But no, yeah, but it's scary, right? Because I think you could be funny, but can you be stand up funny? Because that's a whole other situation. You know what I mean?
And then you're also hoping that crowd is good.
Right. If like they like your shit, you know, or I don't know.
Because some crowds are better than others. Like, even for me, I promote that I'm coming to your city. You know you're buying Snow the Product shows, like tickets. And you might still be a bad crowd. Like, there's some crowds that are great. There's some crowds that I'm like, do you know you came here to see me? Like, why are you not?
What is it? That they're just like not singing along kind of a thing? Or is it?
Some energies are just better than others. Sometimes, like, for example, bro, what? In Vegas, I got booed for saying the Raiders. That is the Vegas one. I'm known to be a Raider fan.
Right.
Like that. I've been a Raider fan before they ever went to Vegas. Then I'm in Vegas and I said, oh, I'm a Raider fan. They booed me. Meanwhile, it is the Las Vegas Raiders. And I'm confused. I'm like, how y'all, like, we just started the show. Y'all booing me. You bought tickets to see me. And then I went to the Raider game yesterday and realized why. They don't buy tickets to their own fucking It was all Chiefs shirts. Like, it's a black and white team. Why do I have the hiccup so bad right now?
Alcohol.
Really? Or birria tacos?
Do you want me to scare you?
No, because the way you might scare me. She's like, do you want me to scare you? I actually work for INS. I'm like,
Mervin sent me here.
no, but it was that, right? And then, yeah, so yesterday they're playing the Chiefs, which their shirts are red. The entire stadium is red. I'm like, where are the fucking Raider
They're
fans?
not supporting their shit.
At all. So then I'm like, now it makes sense that they fucking booed me when I said I was a Raider fan. Y'all not even Raider fans. But then I walk out of the game and everybody's wearing Raider jerseys at the casinos. So I'm like, you motherfuckers don't even support who you supposed to support. You just out here for the vibes. I'm like, all right, whatever. But they said que te robaste. Fucking, I don't know. Swept.
Yeah, I don't know. It's scary. I mean, going up in front of someone and trying to make them laugh is scary as shit.
Yeah. And then, like I said, you might be funny that night, but maybe, the crowd just fucking sucks.
Right.
But I hung out with a few comedians and you got it because you're funny. And like,
Thank
you know
you.
what I mean? Like, I'm funny. But standing up there, they say you gotta go through the bombing.
Right. You have to.
Yeah.
You probably could deal with it better than I can. If I bomb, I'm probably walking out and just being like,
I don't know. I feel like that would hurt. Like the Instagram, it's not even Instagram, the TikTok shit and all that stuff. And when people are saying shit, like, I can handle it. But if you say something about me not being funny, that might hurt.
you're like, that's about me.
Yeah, that's about me. That's like,
Damn. I don't know. And what does that even look like? It obviously got to have its own like math. I'm a rapper, so I just go up there, I do my show, whatever. But you're a stand-up comedian and you're like, what's up, y'all? Which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I do better on the talking. Cause I just did
okay, give me your what's the first line if you go up
no,
there?
I mean I'm good at crowd work, but also it's just like I went and did this event for Google, like a corporate thing. So it's like I'm literally they want me to perform, but I'm like, what? So then I was there, and then the jokes I was cracking between like my songs, because we all know this isn't a rap show. You have me at Google or YouTube working, and I'm like, the lights, everything, like, just give me some energy, whatever. And I think it went well. Yes or no? On the fly? Yeah. Also, hey, the paycheck is nice. So I don't know.
That's it.
I would love to hear you do some stand up.
I did it one time.
Oh, you did it already?
But hold on, nobody knows.
Oh shit.
So in my hometown, before I moved to LA about 9 years ago, there was a little cafe and they had open mic night. And I went by myself.
Can you
to
say
the
where you're
cafe.
from?
Yeah, Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh shit, Cucamonga. That was in fucking Scary Movie, wasn't it?
I was gonna say it's in or next Friday. That's how everybody knows.
Friday,
Yeah.
there you go.
So I went to the little cafe and nobody knew anything, and there was an open mic night, and I did a little like thing, and people laughed, but I was young, and and I have never done anything since, and I've always told people like that's what I really want to do. I want to do stand up, but it's such a different because like you could be so funny, but being stand up funny is so different. Like
What are some immediate things? Like, if you were to give me a pointer before I do my own stand up, like, what did you notice?
about you?
No.
Oh,
About like being
What I
funny and
noticed-
being stand up funny.
I think that you had like I think I'm just naturally funny. You know what I mean? I'm just talking and I'm naturally funny. This one, like, you have to practice your shit. You know what I mean? You have to go up there and you have these people just staring the fuck at you,
Yeah.
and you have to practice your shit. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just very nerve wracking, you know? I also think that you have to find something like I talked about my mom a lot because she's fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? So you have to like find your like niche on what you're gonna fucking talk about too. I don't know. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but I can never bring myself to do it.
Yeah. Would it be against your career path if you joked about what you do, or you have to kind of keep it personal?
No, I think I could. You know what I mean? I think I could. I think a lot of my stuff is like about me. That I write is about me, about my weight. You know what I mean? I joke a lot about my weight. I joke a lot about my mom. I've wrote a lot of shit down. I just haven't done it.
Oh,
you know?
shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope, though. I mean, and it's also dope that you can write shit down, because I'm supposed to be writing music and I don't even write that shit down. So that's good. Do you write notes? Like, are you like more of a like note writer? Like when you're going through cases, or you
Not
just freestyle
really.
everything?
I freestyle everything. Yeah, no.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
While you're following somebody, you
Yeah.
don't keep notes?
You know, a lot of people do. A lot of like these investigators like exited the house at 6 a.m., departed the area, What I do is I take my video and everything at the end of the day. I'll go over the video and that's how I write my report. Because you always have to write a report after you're done with your case. On some people, like some of the infidelity cases, they don't want to report. They're like, just bitch, just give me the fucking, the SD card. I don't care about the report. But yeah, no, like what you're supposed to be doing is like 6 a.m., departed the residence, I don't do that.
Do you talk in that 624 hours?
I don't talk like, no, I feel like that's why everybody's like, you're like the millennial guy. Because honestly, I'm in my car, I'm jamming to like 90s hip hop the whole time, you know? And like, even when I'm working with other people, they're like, on the north side, I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I'm not like, I do obviously talk like the vehicle departed, I'm at the residence, you know? Like if I was to write a whole report, like I'll talk like that. But I feel like I'm just a little bit more chill than some of these other people that are like gun-ho, copy, private investigator. I see the suspect coming out and I'll be like, yo, he's leaving his house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
1,500 hours.
Damn. That's crazy. I don't know. It's almost like the way I feel about what you got going on right now is like a developing case. Like I'm glad I met you. I'm glad we're talking about this, and I want to know where you know what I mean? Like I want you to come back and I want to know where this is at, because I feel like it's like so actively growing, getting so much attention. You're also figuring out, you know, you're going from just you doing it in your car to like getting a staff, getting a team, getting like where you're fucking going. I think this shit a year from now can be completely different, and I think I'm very excited about that for you. Like I think it's dope. I think it's good to see just in general. Obviously we have some things in common that I'm just like, yo, good shit, man. Like what the fuck?
For sure.
That's dope. And of course, you know, I mean, I hope you get the right people that fucking work with you and shit. I know I will be one of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was trying to hire 3 people, but now we're down to 2 because it's
I don't tour till next year, so I got some time to kill.
there you go. No, I'm serious though. I really want you to come on a case with me.
I'm down.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Do I need any sort of licensing or anything? Like,
I mean,
I show up in a suit. She's like, bitch, you are doing too much. I'm like, I have a mustache.
like lines right here. Like
I have
she's
a
ready.
bag of mustaches.
You have to
I
bring
have
those
them all.
though.
Yes.
Don't come in camo
Oh, okay.
because I feel like I don't know why I felt like you were gonna show up in
Outfit
camo.
one, gone.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like you were gonna show up in camo for some reason.
What
Black.
should I wear?
Just black.
Black. Okay, cool.
That's it. Black. That's
Raider
it.
fan.
Perfect. I think you'd be good. You know what I mean? I got a camera and everything for you. Don't roll down the window. Pee before you come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you ever get like sleepy?
Yeah, I knock out sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're not supposed to, clearly, but you know, sometimes we're on the cases at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like fighting for my life to stay awake. You know,
How do you
Woke
choose
up
who
and
you
they're
pick
gone?
though? Like when girls are hitting you up, how do you choose?
as in
Is
the
it first
cases.
come first serve, or
Oh,
is it?
see, I've been drinking too much. What do you mean to choose what girl pick?
Oh, damn. Oh shit. She's like, we talking professionals or bitches? What we
I
talking
was like,
about?
what are we talking about right now? The cases.
Both.
Oh, well, I'm in my healing era right now,
Okay.
so I'm gonna let those DMs just stay there.
Okay. We're healing.
We're doing the work right now. And then the cases, right now there's so many. I'm just trying to do the ones that are close to me right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have cases right now in Inland Empire, San Diego, San Francisco, and just like the easier ones that people kind of know what's going on. Because I get a lot of messages that are just like, hey, I've never done this before. I want to hire you. What do I do? And I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? What's the situation? And they're just like, I think he's cheating, but da-da-da-da. And I said, okay, well, what day would you want? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, when you figure everything out, then call me. You know what I mean? So like, I kind of get the cases that are already like Wednesday nights, he's saying that he's going to stay home late from work. And that's what I do first.
Yeah. Look, the way Jello said, wear the short gray wig. Now, mind you, this might just be random, but the short gray wig is as soon as you walk in my room. So sometimes Jello says some things that to me, I'm like, are you Ernesto? Like, what is happening? The short gray wig that I
need
wore
to know
for
who
the
Jello is.
Right.
And the person who was born and raised in Rancho Cucamonga.
Investigate each other.
y'all gonna battle it out. It's gonna be like this.
Jello, do you need a job?
Oh no, she don't. She rich, which we love that for
sector.
Jello.
Is she in California?
No, she's in Florida.
Oh.
Imagine. I'm like, I've been doing my own investigating
I
on her.
know. You're like, she's in Florida.
No, Rancho Cucamonga. I never been. Well, I mean, I've drove past.
There's nothing there.
Took me a second.
The way I said that.
Nothing there.
For the infidelity one, it would kind of make sense if you like had like a therapist or something that you always referred them to or something.
I should, huh? I really should.
Like a
Maybe
lawyer.
mine. Yeah, I feel like those are hard cases.
What?
The infidelity cases, you know? I'm sure they go through a lot of shit once they figure out, once they get the like evidence and everything like that. Like, because he's saying like refer them to like a therapist or something.
Yeah, that would be good. Even though therapists are on fucking strike right now, Kaiser.
they?
God damn it.
Oh, you're going through Kaiser.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm never going through Kaiser again because fuck them. Second of
I
all,
didn't like my Kaiser therapist.
yeah. Well, no, I liked mine. I thought we were friends. I thought she loved me, but she doesn't. She doesn't even care about me. I'm just a number to her. And you know, now I need a therapist about that because how dare you? Also, she's a Cancer. Her birthday's the day before mine.
You're a Cancer too?
Yes. We were going. What the fuck is that for?
No, I get well. One of my best friends is Cancer. So,
Yeah. I'll tell you about Taurus if you want to hear.
tell me.
All my mommy issues come from
Is your mom a
motherfucking
Taurus?
Taurus. Yeah, and my son's a Taurus.
I'm going to take this shot real quick.
Go. Oh.
Let me grab this. Oh, because I thought we were talking about Tauruses.
Yeah. You pouring them?
You don't like Tauruses?
Huh? What?
You don't like Taurus? You're just so silent.
No, my dad's not my dad.
April
My
or May
son is
Taurus?
a Taurus.
Your son.
My son is April 30th.
Okay.
My mom is April 21st.
Oh, I'm April 23rd.
The guy that the guy. By
I'll
the
do
way,
little
she
ones
gives
for us.
guy energy, but she's a woman. The woman my dad ended up with after my mom, who was my mom's best friend, is a Taurus. The girl I grew up with, Taurus. I dated a Taurus recently. Another Taurus tried to ruin my life. Just Tauruses be everywhere. It's a bunch of bulls in some china shops.
Maybe I'm a rare one because I think Tauruses are great signs.
I think they are. Just don't piss them off. I think that's been my
That's the
experience with
thing.
Tauruses.
That's the thing.
It's like, as long as you do what they want and let them be as stubborn as they want about whatever they want, you're gonna love them. If you, for any reason, do not agree, cheers.
Cheers. I was like, I'm going to speak on it.
I know Cancers have our thing.
What is it?
You know?
Emotional?
We're emotionally like beautiful. We're in touch with the universe. We are chosen. We are crybabies, yes, but also in touch with our feelings.
You feel like you're a sensitive person?
Very sensitive,
Yeah.
but also intuitive.
And that's what I need.
And that's what you need. We are, what else? Lit? I'm fucking lit, bro. I don't think I've ever been this fucking lit. This, like, what
Really?
happened? Lately, though, I've been getting mad dizzy when I get lit. I don't know what's going on, but
So we're getting older.
yeah, we're here now. Whatever this phase is, I'm a cheap date. Like, actually, just give me one day and then look at my girlfriend worried right now. Her eyes are wide open. She's like, bitch, sorry, baby, you got me in a defective mode.
But
I'm like, I've seen better days. You got me a little
but we got eye patches
refurbished.
for her. And
That's right. She
Yep.
came with gifts. She brought champagne. She heard you a freak when you drink champagne. Go ahead, open
Are
the
you?
bottle.
Are you?
Yeah, she brought champagne. She heard about Genevieve.
I brought you a bottle of Vouv.
Yep.
There you go.
She also brought us eye patches.
But the
you
night
wear eye
one,
patches.
I wear eye patches when I do surveillance.
Yep. With her
Because-
sick ass camera.
Because I do, so people always ask why, but
Yeah.
I have, I always wear them in the morning because I have an autoimmune disease. My eyes get puffy, so I always wear them.
He thought you were talking about pirate eye patches.
Oh,
thought,
you
like-
really thought like it was like a whole.
I was like, why?
You just showed up with pirate eye patches?
He was like, no, I get it. I understand.
He's like, it's so you can watch the camera on one eye.
No, but these are great because these, you open them up. So when you guys are going to bed, you open and you put them on and you just lay there and they heat up and they heat up your eyes.
And what do they do for your eyes?
The-
I'm not gonna
so
lie, I've never
it's
taken
the-
care of my eyes like that.
A cornea care. So what it does is if you have dry eyes, it I'm gonna say this wrong because I grew up with the Latin mom and everything was tear ducts,
Dutch.
one of them,
You want to go Dutch?
tear ducts, I think it's called, and it makes your eyes like lubricant because if you have dry eyes, I have dry eyes. Just put
Nice.
them on when you're drunk. Just
Yeah. No, I like that. No, for dry, clear eyes
Dry,
or whatever.
clear.
Dry, clear eyes. What's that guy?
No, I'm all about. That's why I try to incorporate like a little self care in my whole TikTok stuff.
I love that. That's important.
Yeah.
You got cool tattoos. What's that
you.
plane?
I got this in Thailand.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Thailand.
I wanted him to do it with the little thing. So
Oh, you a cool girl.
he did it out there. I did that one, and we're not gonna talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
No, because honestly, it's embarrassing, kind of. That's a Drake tattoo, and after everything that's happening,
It's okay. You could be a Drake fan.
I get it, but you know,
We could be a fan of the concept of Drake.
Yeah,
That's
but-
me. That's how I defend it lately. I'm just like, look.
were you a Drake fan?
Yes, I'm a huge Drake fan. I wake up every morning and I walk into my bathroom and I say, "Okay, Google, play Drake on YouTube Music." That is what I say.
That's all. That's not my only Drake tattoo. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like I really like him a lot, like obsessed, and then all that, you know.
I get it.
So yeah, that's the CLB. This is Drake. That's Drake too.
That's great.
The way you say it, that is great.
But babe, how? Just go ahead. Like,
No, I'm obsessed.
it's not a joke. Like, the way I defend what has happened with Drake lately is, look, for what has been formative in my life, and you know, it has always been an idea of, you know, the music, what is the word? What is it when people put something together? Like when you make a playlist, what is that shit called? It's a big word.
I'm not gonna figure that word out right now.
No. Now I'm like,
Collage?
no, collage.
It's
I
not
mean,
combined.
it's not a big word, but I'm saying,
right?
is that similar to what you're doing?
Are we combining something?
Jello, you're gonna guess it. Jello's last thing is a sheep.
Yeah,
Right?
because honestly, for Drake,
Oh, my
Oh,
goat's
that's-
named Drake.
really?
Yeah.
My fish was named Drake.
Bro, we're
No,
besties.
I don't
bro.
know
What
if
the
like we've
fuck,
known each other
dude?
from like a long time ago, or
We're
but like it's
fucking
crazy.
besties, bruh. No, not a mashup. It's a
So you're trying to say like
it's gonna come up. Don't worry about it. But back to all your Drake tattoos. I feel you to the point where I went and watched Drake one time in concert, and I didn't want to see because I was seeing what I knew. I knew he was playing a part. So when he would finish his song performing, the way he would walk away, I was just like, oh my God. Like, I almost wanted him to perform the song and then as he was walking away, look away. So that I'm like, I want the idea of Drake in my head that I have. And that's cool. It's the same way with, like, you know, Miss Lauryn Hill. Whenever I see comments about, like, she's late, I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear that shit. I love her. Like,
Right.
let me live in my, you know, like Amy Winehouse. Like, I love her. I don't want to fucking hear about this fucking idiot. You know, this other fucking moron that took her away from us. Fucking dickhead.
okay, well I'll just take one too.
Right. You know, it's,
Okay, well so that's what's going. You know, I love Drake.
yeah. Back to your tattoos. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's just basically all Drake.
All of,
Well, not all of them. Not all of them. You guys, just 3 out of not that many.
do you mostly have them on your head?
Hands, my arm. I have my chest. I just got my leg. I think that's it. And then my neck, the back of my neck, and then I have a little one right here.
Nice. Do you drink when you get tattooed or no?
No.
Okay. Do you do any tattoos in the spot? Like, have you had any fun tattoos, or are you more of an emotional, like, gotta have a reason?
I think this one was a fun one. This was the like I've always wanted CLB, and then I was kind of drunk and you
Wait,
know,
so that's recent.
I know.
Okay, hold on.
No, hold on. But it was before the whole situation.
No, yeah. No, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying more like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's recent.
Okay. What's your favorite Drake song?
The whole Take Care album, I
Period.
think, is
Yeah.
is great. That's why I have Take Care on me.
Curate. Absolutely.
that what
Curate.
it-
Curate is the word. Drake has curated songwriting, like the whole vibe. Obviously was his decision. As an artist, like, I haven't had many co-writers, but if I was to get in the studio and somebody's in the studio and they're just a great vibe and they just bring in good energy and good whatever, I'm curating that vibe. I'll be like, yo, I'll give you writing credit for the sake of any addition that you add to the vibe. Give me that shit. Drake has done that. I feel like even when people are like, oh, he had a ghostwriter, he had this, he had that, I'm like, I feel like whatever he curated was the shit that he saw, deemed, you know, the vibe. And so that's how we ended up with the idea of what we have of Drake. Now, the man, I don't fucking know that man from shit. I don't know. But got me through a lot of shit. And he be saying some real shit, man.
He does in his songs.
There'll be some songs I'll be like, do you think what do you identify as? Like lesbian?
Lesbian.
Cool. Do you think as lesbian, like, do you think he makes like the perfect lesbian songs? I do.
I do. I do.
Drake makes the best lesbian songs,
He does.
dude.
He
Drake
has
is like
me
the
in my
best.
feels. No, he really does have me in my feels.
Cause I hate when guys are like, I'll be a lesbian, like, and I'm like, I hate that. But like when he said it, I was like, you kind of are. So I get it. Like,
No, he does. He has these songs that you're in your feels. I don't think I like his new shit, but his old shit is great.
cause his new shit, he hates women for some reason. I'm like, you that lesbian that got your heart broken by a bitch and now you bitter. Actually, he made me check myself. I was about to be that bitch. And then I was like, you know, Drake, you looking bad out here for us. I need to fix this shit. I went to therapy. I was like, yeah. So again, formative, made me who I am. So my goat's named Drake, even though we cut his balls off. Sorry.
Why?
Because he got his sister pregnant, which was crazy.
That's a whole other story, huh?
Yeah. You're like, I'm actually going to investigate you. You're like, what is happening? I was not here.
What? He got
wasn't
his
here.
sister pregnant?
Look, first of all, gifting someone goats as a birthday gift is not even cool if you don't know what they're going to do. Imagine I get gifted 3 goats for my birthday, and I don't know where I'm going to put them, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to feed them. I now just am the owner of
Were they baby goats?
2 babies in a month. So now I'm having to figure it out. It's costing me money to fucking put all this shit. Finally, whatever, I finally do it, and then I got to go on tour. I leave on tour. I'm having my mom take care of the fucking farm for a second while I'm gone. My mom hates animals. Anytime one of my animals has passed away, my mom was taking care of them.
Oh, shit.
But my mom needs a job, and I love her, and I give her money. But sometimes you can't just be giving people money. You gotta make them appreciate. You know what I mean? So it's like some of it is given, some of it is not. Mom, take care of the fucking goats. Guess what she didn't do?
Take care of the
I
goats.
come back. The mom's dead. They're pregnant.
The mom's dead?
The mom got eaten by a coyote.
What is going on in this story?
Sadness, trauma.
Did the sister goat
Investigate
have the
my
baby?
mom.
I'm gonna investigate the goats right now. What did they have the baby already?
They had 3. Yeah. So then we had to castrate him legally. Everything's done right. They put him under. He took some drugs. He was leaning. Drake loves to lean. Remember when he went through his Texas era when he was sipping syrup? He was like, in case you wondering, I've been with the strippers, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
I was gonna say
That's
Houston,
what he
Atlanta,
was
Vegas. Uh-huh.
Drake was going through Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Boom, balls cut off. Now he's fine. All's good in the hood. Mama and Papa, sister, brother.
He's here.
Well, you thought we was going to cut out your parts of this podcast. We're cutting out this whole monologue.
I just said my name.
You're like, edit this whole thing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But,
No, honestly, that was a great story.
you know. Oh, and then no, one of the babies. Now, this time that I just came back from tour, my aunt was taking care of them. And one of the babies got ate by a coyote. It had been years that the mom hadn't get ate. She got ate. She died. But then the babies was fine. But then my tia was taking care of them. But then Drake be bullying them. Basically, there was a baby goat that looked like Drake. There was a baby goat that looked like Raisin. Mohawk was the one that didn't look like nobody.
I don't know why I'm so into this right now.
They bullied Mohawk, man. This is going to be our chat, sir. While we're investigating someone, I'm like, bro. And then Mohawk. I show up to the investigation with a bottle of Hennessy. I'm like, bro, listen.
This is what's going on with the goats right now.
You're like, no, we cannot get through this. I'm like, but Drake, man.
Like our person we're watching is just gone. It's
They're
just they're gone.
The person we're watching is running up to the
Gone.
car right now
Yeah.
to beat our asses.
Gone.
No, listen, it's fine.
Oh shit.
No, but yeah. So R.I.P. Mohawk.
I don't know why now I'm getting real sad.
No, I know it was sad. Honestly, it really was. I cried because also it made me realize like Mohawk was so sweet and so nice. And what ended up ultimately making her pass away was that she was the nice one out of all these bitch ass goats that I have. They're all assholes. They don't let you touch them. They don't let you pet them. They only like you if you give them food. They are only there for a transactional love. You know, Mohawk was the only sweet one, and she got ate by the coyote.
We're all feeling it because everybody's just like R.I.P. Mohawk.
They love Mohawk. They saw her be born. I canceled on the date with her because my goats were born. And do you know how hard it is to tell somebody, I'm sorry I can't go. I just had baby goats be born by the brother and sister.
Did you think that was an excuse? Yeah. Okay. Because if I was like waiting for someone to go on a date with and like, hey, by the way, I'm so sorry, but there's goats being born right now, I'd be like, no, you're lying.
I was saying it to her and I knew she thought that, but I
Yeah.
was like, listen, one of the goats looks like they're about to die. By the way, Bambi is alive and thriving, but Bambi was born very just weak, lopsided, weird. We had to bottle feed. It was a whole thing. So I'm telling her, and I know she knew, okay, as a STEM, right? I don't know, like.
Is that what we're called?
I don't know, but like.
Because it's so different now. I feel like, but back in the day, like I feel like it's like STEM, right? Like a little boyish, kind of girly, little.
Yeah. Like
okay.
not completely mask and
Right.
stud, but not femme at all. So STEM.
Right.
So as a STEM, I feel like it's harder to find what to wear to a professional outing.
I get that.
Do you?
I do.
That's reasonable. Got a vent. I do. I feel like it's so hard because I feel like if you're mask or, butch or stud, you're dressing like a boy. You getting your best slacks and fucking whatever on and you're doing your thing. As a femme, you know what the fuck you're wearing. You're a fucking girl. Lucky for you. As a STEM, you're like, what the fuck do I wear right now?
Right.
Now, if we're talking hip hop, I'm wearing the fucking firest outfit ever because we're actually the best. But if we're talking professional, so she knew I had hesitation. So then when I hit her up and I was like, oh, I don't think I could go. My goats were born. She was like, you already didn't want to go. But I'm like, who has 3 goats be born by brother and sister? This is random. And then one of them is about to die. But did I go?
Oh, you still went.
I still went.
What was the date?
Her fucking corporate event for some stupid shit, which I'm still gonna complain about that shit.
That was the first meeting?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the first date. Got it.
She made me go to 2 of these corporate things for Halloween, Christmas. What the fuck was it?
Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember the story when that dude, the Mr. Steal Your Bitch?
You there doing your thing with all the corporate baddies.
No. Did you hear about the second one?
No.
Okay, so the first one I tried to cancel on her because we have the goats being born.
Right.
The second one next year comes around. Because, by the way, when I finally announced that I was in a relationship with her, everyone was like, all of a sudden. I'm like, all of a sudden, bitch, I've been to 2 of her corporate Christmas events. Like, I've been slowly but surely, okay? Don't you fucking dare.
I was in my fucking slacks, you guys.
Right, I was over there trying to figure out, bro, if you would have seen me stressed out in that bathroom looking at shit, do I wear this? Do I wear that? What the fuck? So anyway, whatever. The first time I showed up with a rolly backpack, or rolly bag, I knew.
Oh, shit.
I was spending the night. I was like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear what I'm going to wear. And then immediately after the fucking party, I'm changing. I'm like, we after
How
party?
long have you guys been dating at this point?
Because like, it's been forever. No,
Oh, okay. Because I just want to know what.
We've been 2 years and some change.
Oh, okay. I thought this was so new with your little rolly thing you brought and everything and the changing the outfits and.
No, I'm saying that was fairly new when I
That was
did
new.
that.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Because also though, one, I've only been in relationships. So dating her was a brand new experience. Like I hadn't dated. Like you've dated? What's your like?
Nah. So look, I was married for 8.5, 9 years. I'm still married. I'm still legally married. So I haven't dated nobody.
Oh.
In fucking.
Would you be scared?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
That was me. I got in relationships when I was in high school and I never was single. I just was like relationship, married, mad long. Damn. Mad long. That's how it felt. Mad long. Then got immediately in a relationship. And this was the first time I've ever been single and was like, everybody was telling me, stay single, figure yourself out. And I was like, I was mad at everyone telling me that. I was like, no, I'm a relationship person. Like, I need to be in a relationship. Like, I need my person. Like, I can't not be in a relationship. So I would get mad at people that would tell me that. And after 2 years of being single and like dating and like figuring shit out, I'm glad I did because I feel like I grew more in these last 2 years than ever in my life. You know what I mean?
100%. That's like your healing. That's like you focusing on yourself and stuff and being better for somebody else.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, during those 2 years, I was fucking miserable, dragging my fucking self through this whole fucking ranch. I almost tried to drown myself in my own pool. Not really, but I just jumped in it cold. Like, I was having an anxiety attack, jumped in the fucking pool, full clothes. Like,
Do you get anxiety?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, cool.
All
I
the
got you
time.
something there for anxiety.
Xanax?
No. I mean, do you want some of that? No.
I'm going along with her tomorrow.
No, but this is what I use. I know it's crazy, but I got it in Thailand and you sniff it every time. Yeah. So every
from
time.
Thailand?
Straight from, look at this shit. It literally has a fucking Thai, like, so I bought so many of them in Thailand because I have anxiety. I just got off my Lexapro. Look, we're all on Lexapro or something. And you know what I mean? And like,
Shouts out Lexapro baddies.
and
I
honestly,
never took it, but y'all be making me want to.
no, it honestly like helped, but like I weaned myself off and I'm like, what am I gonna, so everybody in Thailand sniffs this thing.
People travel to
Yes, like they literally sniff this thing everywhere they go. They're sniffing this thing. I have one in my pocket. Like I literally religiously just be sniffing this shit every time I have a little bit of anxiety or whatever. It's so good.
Get more. Like, you gotta.
I think they have it here now,
Okay.
but yeah, over there in like Thailand,
How
like
you? Wait.
Now I'm in
like and then just close one of your nostrils, put it in one of your nostrils. Well, I don't know if you're doing it right.
I'm smelling it. No.
So you put it in one of your nostrils and you sniff and then sniff. And then also if you take off the bottom, it's peppermint oil you could put on your forehead or whatever and it kind of calms you. It's the fucking greatest thing that I've ever bought out there. I bought like 30 of them. I don't know. I just call it a sniffer.
Babe, we're not going to. Why I put it on my cheeks though, too? I'm like,
Don't put it in your eye.
let's OD off this shit right now.
Don't put it in your eye. But yeah, no, literally.
Right.
No, yeah. You know what? I think
Babe,
I might have some
no
more. I
Italy?
bought a lot. Yeah,
We
if I
going
do
to
have more, I'll
Thailand.
let you know. Yeah.
Do it.
But close your other
Do
nostrils.
it chill though.
And it just,
Do it before you go to sleep. Oh, there's.
Look, I live by
like
this
it.
shit. I really, really do.
Bro, we going to Thailand. Wait, I think it just.
But yeah, no, I feel. But yeah, no, everybody So
Yo.
they have this green one over there in Thailand too. They're just walking around sniffing it, and I'm like, what are they sniffing? And I guess I don't know. I guess everybody fucking has anxiety, but you know, they're all sniffing it. So I was like, oh, I feel like everybody has anxiety. So there you go. You have a face mask.
Damn, Jody. Jody said I need that to get off Xanax. Damn, Jody. I thought they don't even prescribe people to people no more.
No, we all have it. Take me.
What? I ain't never in my life.
Is that a
You know what's
natural
crazy?
inhabitant?
My mom, I forgot, I was on tour and we were like eating breakfast and she was like, Mira. And she takes it out of her purse. She's like, so you know how long I've been struggling. Shows me a fucking Xanax prescription of like 1989. And she's like, I never got it. I was like,
Oh,
okay, right? I was like, I don't know what this means. I'm like, what, a 1989 prescription of Xanax?
She said I never got it.
And I was like, oh, maybe you should have. Probably wouldn't have beat my ass like you did. Maybe you needed it. But what is that?
It's called Yadam.
Oh, he found
Yeah,
it.
Dom, bitch. Oh, sorry.
Like you're dumb.
Yeah, they're so good.
Dom femme.
Mental confusion, anxiety, and vertigo. Nice. Yeah, I love it.
You gotta love how in other countries they have stuff that works, and in the U.S. they be like, wait, don't bring that shit in unless we can bring it into a big ass corporation
Right,
that can
and
make
charge
money
you
off
for
of
it
it.
and all that shit. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, because today we were talking on the plane, and I was like, you know, maybe, mind you, I know that it is a very radical, drastic thought to be like, maybe the U.S. needs to crumble as it is so that we can invent ourselves. I know that that's crazy because, no, I'm saying, I know that. Pero, it's a thought that it's like, maybe universe-wise, the U.S. hasn't been too great to a lot of the world. You know, we got to think about it.
No, I get it.
We get into that point where it's like, there's too many places that have great things that somehow colonizing has ruined. Let's fix it. you
No,
know?
100%.
But I don't know.
Especially like medications and shit like that too.
Yeah.
Because like I told you, like I have 2 autoimmune disease and my medication a month is like $7,000.
Bitch,
Without,
what?
yeah, like if I didn't have insurance and all that
Oh.
stuff, and some people can't afford insurance too, but I can go somewhere else and get it and it's not that much, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I really need this medication for me to be okay. And it's a shitload of money, you know? It's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, mine's not that much. Mine's like $250, but like I said, tomorrow I gotta go get an MRI and go keep getting checked. And I wasn't getting checked for a while because for a while there, rappers don't really have insurance. So I did it. I just found a way to get it illegally. And by the way, like, I could have got in trouble for getting my medicine illegally, but isn't that crazy? Because my medicine doesn't get me high or anything. Like, it's literally for a pre-existing condition. But I would just do it because I'm like, I gotta go get insurance and do this and do that. Or I could just take my medicine, which we already know I need to take every fucking month, and just do it. But it is crazy. I think
It is.
there's got to be a way to fix all this shit because we got to be more humane. What do you think about the robots, though?
That shit's crazy, right? Did you see that stuff? Like
Everything.
I just recently saw some videos of. Okay, do you think like I feel like all of them have different voices too? Have you noticed that? Like the robots, they all have different voices. Okay, so like I feel like if it was a robot, they'd all have the same voice, right? Did
Oh,
you
I
watch
think-
that Elon thing
I
or?
think it's because those were actually controlled by people.
Oh, okay. Because I was just like, something's going on because I really feel like there's people inside of these things. Okay. Then that makes me feel a little bit better right now because I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but everybody had different voices and it was just like,
But I
you know,
think-
it's getting crazy. We've seen this shit on iRobot or whatever.
But I think that's where it's going to go, though.
No, 100%.
Alfie. Yeah, Alfie is an alcoholic.
No, he's been drunk. Like,
I know that's
he
not
likes
Ernesto.
alcohol. No, it's not. It's Alfie because I know he likes tequila.
Yeah. And Ernesto is more rude because Ernesto will land on people. And honestly, I hope Alfie sticks around because Ernesto, bro, we had some mad famous people here. And I'm like, and
Just
then,
flying.
bro, when I tell you, I'm like, there is no way this fucking fly is on the microphone right now with Angelica Vale watching. I'm like, bro, amigas, which one was she in? Both. And she's on my podcast. And I'm just dead face looking at a fucking fly. I'm like, this bitch. That's why she says she's coming back on her own. And I hope she does. I'm going to be like, hey, no flies this time. I promise. But no, she couldn't drink that time. It was a grease thing,
Grease?
you know? Wait, do you speak Spanish? Wait, what
So-
are you? Who are you? What's your name? I'm just joking.
So my mom is from Honduras
Period.
and my dad's Cuban.
Hey.
I understand
They
it
call him
perfectly.
Cupid. Oh, I'm just joking. Sorry.
Oh, with the mask? Okay. We doing the mask?
I'm just joking. I'm
No.
sorry.
No. I understand it perfectly.
Oh.
Can I speak it well? I sound a little white when I speak it, you know what I mean? But I understand it. Like, it's weird. I can read it. I can understand it perfectly, but I struggle a little bit,
Okay.
you know?
But that's good. At least understanding it, reading it, like being able to.
Like, I can speak it, like, you know, but I sound white as shit. Like, when I'm in Mexico and everything, and I'm, you know, but.
But the more you do it, the more that you just.
Yeah, I didn't grow up. Like, my parents didn't speak Spanish to me when I was growing up, which was interesting.
So where'd you learn it?
We had a live-in babysitter, and she was the one who taught me.
Period. Okay. Living babysitter. That's dope.
Back in the day, yep. No.
Nice. Cuban. Honduras. What's your favorite food?
So I'm like a breakfast person. So it's my breakfast go-to is like eggs, beans, and plátanos. That's my thing, yeah.
And what was your ex-wife?
Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay, nice. She
So
spoke
we-
Spanish?
Yeah, she spoke Spanish. We actually just went to Chicago about 2 weeks ago with her family, and out there in Chicago they have these things called jibaritos. Have you heard of them? God, so good. So it's like a Puerto Rican dish, and it's like tostones, and it's smashed together with meat inside and like ajo and like just like lettuce and tomato. I have to show you a picture. It's so fucking good. It's like, and then arroz con ondules.
Yeah.
like, So
I
bad.
love that.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm hungry all over again, and I just had some birria tacos. Damn. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. The AI robot shit. That movie. What did we watch? With
it
this
iRobot?
bitch? No, with Megan Fox. Subservient.
Oh, I haven't seen that, but Megan Fox, yeah.
You got it. Well,
I'm sorry, I just like, you know, Megan Fox is like my
yeah.
go-to.
So okay. So in this movie, she's a robot and she's trying to fuck her owner. I don't know why the robot got all these feelings, but Shorty is trying mad hard. So she's a robot and she's just basically trying to replace his wife, being like, your levels are not good when you're being a family man, so you need to be with me because when you release, you are healthier, and my job is to keep you
This a new movie?
healthy. Yeah. But it still ends up all fucking a mess because I think, like, just historically, humans try to do these technological advances to supposedly try to make our life better, and I feel like they always fuck it up. Like, I feel like it always just gets worse. You invent the microwave so that you cook faster, and you know, it makes cancer, or canned foods or processed foods is because you want to keep them longer, but it also creates cancer. Like, all these fucking things that humans do. Same thing's gonna happen with the robots. I feel like the robots, they're just gonna be terrible. Also, this is actually, like I said, I wake up and I go, okay, Google, you know, play Drake. Or, okay, Google, what's the news? What's the news in robots and AI? Guess what the news in robots and AI is? These motherfuckers, robots are letting companies know that narcissists are buying sex bots. You know, sex bots, bro, everything people could be putting their intelligence into, but instead they're making sex bots for nerds and narcissist ass dudes to play BDSM with some fucking robots.
That's interesting.
And then the robots are sending the information back to the company. It's going to be a whole fuckery. And then those
Sounds like a
guys are going to
fucking mess.
sue the robot company over privacy. And then the robots are going to sue those guys over abuse. It's just going to be a whole big old cycle. And if Trump wins, it's going to be him
Healthy.
overseeing this whole shit. And just, it's going to be crazy.
It sounds like a fucking mess.
Right? And here we are.
I used to do that when I was a kid.
Do you think robots would cheat?
Yeah.
Robots were able to learn.
100%.
They would immediately cheat.
They would literally cheat. They would be the number one cheaters.
Damn.
We're screwed.
We're fucked. Yo, women, we gotta win, because if we don't win, it's just gonna be cheating ass robots and men.
Chicago. Oh, yeah. They created the jibaritos. They sure did.
Who did?
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago? Oh, so it's like a Chicago.
Chicago dish, yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice. So it's what? Plátano, some sort of sauce,
it's
lettuce,
like,
tomato.
yeah,
and-
it's like a tostone. Meat, you can get it with meat or shrimp. And then some cheese. And it's like a little sandwich, but with tostones.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fire. It's so good.
Wait, y'all eat tostones too?
Yeah.
Everybody? Oh, a what?
I'm like, I have to pull up this picture because this is...
Wet, dry, fried.
What, plátanos?
Yeah.
Any type of way?
Yeah, hell yeah.
With like sour cream. That's how I like it.
Sour cream.
Yeah.
That's Salvadorian.
Then you gotta boil it, butter,
Ah.
fried salami, fried cheese.
Fried salami? I've never had it like that.
Mayonnaise. Yeah. What you doing?
I'm dead. We just go pull up. We're trying to investigate somebody. Y'all are cooking in the backseat. There's fried salami. There's smoke going everywhere.
Contest: mayonnaise or butter. We gotta figure out which one is better.
Mayonnaise or butter?
Mayonnaise.
is
Mayonnaise.
How do you make your grilled cheese?
with mayonnaise.
With mayonnaise.
Make grilled cheese.
What?
You make grilled cheese with mayonnaise?
I've made it with both, yeah. Mayonnaise. We grew up with mayonnaise.
I don't make grilled cheese.
You don't make grilled cheese at all?
That's what it looks
I make
like.
tuna sandwich.
I
What
do
the-
like tuna sandwich. No, tuna
I mean,
sandwich
tuna
is hit.
sandwich is good, but it's not a replacement to a grilled cheese. There's a whole ass mic right there. Why don't you get on the mic?
No.
Let me
Oh yeah, we are
No.
at the.
No, talk and then also we'll trade. You make me that, I'll give you a little sniffer.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
Y'all trading sniffers for sandwiches.
A sniffer for sandwiches.
Yo,
That's what it is.
a sniffer for a sandwich.
I really did try to trade you a sniffer.
No, that's cool, but the fact that you would think that a tuna sandwich is interchangeable for a grilled cheese, they're completely different categories of food.
But is it if you do it like a tuna melt?
I've never had a tuna melt in my life.
It's delicious.
I can't think of tuna being hot.
A tuna melt?
Like,
is
why would
so
tuna
good.
be hot?
It's so good.
I promise you. I'm gonna make you a tuna sandwich.
She's making sandwiches.
Period.
No.
I love that.
There's a lot of sandwiches making.
Yes.
Look, they're drooling in the chat.
Go to
looks
Humble
yummy.
Park. That's where I was at.
I grew up using butter and have used mayonnaise. I grew up using mayonnaise for a grilled cheese, but I grew up now and I've used butter because everyone I've met uses butter. So I'm like, okay, like, but I thought mayonnaise was cool. It kind of added a little sourdough vibe, you know, little.
We act like we just haven't ate.
Right. We just whole ass birria tacos right here. And we're like, food. I'm dead. Imagine we're doing a case and I'm like, but check this out. No, I would definitely wear a costume.
You have to.
I wear like a unnecessary.
I thought, honestly,
wig.
when I came here, I thought you were going to be in costume.
I mean, I got some costumes.
No, I really thought you were. I was like, oh, I feel like she's going to go all out. She got some costumes?
Got some costumes. Got Super Mario.
Yeah.
I think you should redo your Ivy and I should just be a gardener. Because I feel like I failed the first one. So now you get to be a plant and I'm just a gardener. With a hoe. Feel me?
I
Or
like
a shovel. I could dig you.
I could dig you. Was that your first line?
No, there was a last word to that, but I'm just going to keep it to myself.
Okay.
But yeah, mustachio. Yeah, we could do all that shit. You just let me know, man. I'm glad to have met you.
No, 100%. Me too.
And my
Me
house
too.
is here. We be vibing, make some barbecue or something.
No, yeah.
You grill? Or no?
I do. I love grilling.
Yeah.
I do grill.
I got a few grills on this place, and
I would love to meet Drake, to be honest.
yeah, the artist or the goat.
The goat. The goat.
Like, I don't know the artist, but the goat is here. The chickens are here. The goats are here. You know, I'm constantly trying to do better for the ranch. I keep failing, but I'm trying to build a chicken coop. You know, I could build it. You can show me how to grill.
You don't
Wholesome
grill?
thing. I grill, but I don't think I'm that good yet. So
Got it.
I gotta.
I'm a little chef.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I like that.
Yeah.
The picture of Drake needs to be better though, because he looks like a sheep. I don't like that picture of him. It's not very flattering of him.
Is that Jello?
Yeah, that's Jello. Look, Jello, you about to
Jello, I have my eye on you. I'm
right.
Like,
Her investigator eye on you at this point.
because she knows a
Private eye.
lot. She knows a lot.
Yeah. Imagine y'all out investigate each other.
She probably investigated me.
Don't investigate me.
I
No.
already did.
Or do. Actually fucking do.
I already did.
Tell me where the holes in the plan are. Like Snow, we all know you're running away to Mexico.
Yeah.
Damn it. You knew. Be careful. Fucking Alfie.
He's chill though, but he just.
Me trying to kill him with a tequila top.
You were trying to kill him?
Oh, I was trying to boop him.
That's like my childhood friend.
Well,
He really is.
Really,
He really
he's
likes
like-
tequila. He just wanted a little bit of the sauce from the tacos.
he just wants the vibes.
Showing the mic right now.
Is he?
Where?
Right there at the top. You can't see it like by the.
Oh, he's up there.
I like this.
It's good. I'm telling you.
But
Don't do too much. I'm just.
I'm dead. No, but oh wait, hello. Oh,
Hell
Jello.
no. Wait.
I think they meant
Jello
Jello.
knows all your coworkers from Irving's. Hold up.
Jello about to go delete all social media. Has there ever been somebody who deletes every like? Do they? Are there people who are on like
Yeah.
onto you?
Yeah. I've been caught several times. Yeah, I've been caught several times. So like I don't get caught when I'm actually like on foot following someone. Like say if you went to a store or anything like that, like I can go into 5 stores. Like say you went into Mervin's and then you went into Ross and then you went into Target or whatever. I can go into each store and you will not see me and I can get video you. But I have been caught following someone in my car because like after 4 or 5 days, you're like, okay, it's the same car following me. You know what I mean? Or like
Yeah.
I'm parked on your street.
But that's more for fraud because you said cheating is less days.
It's less days. Yeah.
So fraud is like.
Fraud, yeah. You're out there for like a couple.
Have you ever been caught for cheating? Not caught
No.
for cheating, but caught on a cheating case.
Never. Never.
Wow.
But you know, we do get burned. It's called burned in the industry.
Oh.
You get burned.
Yeah, I would not want to. I think my anxiety. I don't know. That might be good. You know, what is that called? Exposure therapy.
And then
Like I think me just being in constant anxiety might get rid of my anxiety because I'm in a case like, oh my god, he saw it.
But what they do, how did you know they caught? Like they went up to
So
you?
like if I'm like following somebody and they know I'm following them, they'll branch off to the side, wait for me to pass them. I've had people start following me and I have to kind of get rid of them. I've had people...
They're like,
I've had people pull out things I don't think I could say.
They did?
No.
Oh.
Well, no.
Oh.
But
Someone's like, Uno reverse.
more of like a weapon. I've had someone jump in my car.
Holy shit.
Yes, it was in the beginning when I first started. And as a private investigator, when you get to your case and you turn off your car, lock your door. But I'm new. I'm a rookie. I didn't know. So I'm just like sitting there and everything. And then there's this guy just like looking at me. And I'm just like, I could tell he was like a little bit like on drugs or something like that. But I wasn't watching him. I was watching somebody else. And so he was paranoid. He like started knocking my door. And I was just like, didn't say anything. And then he opened my door and came in. I had to walk around the side and pull him out. Yeah.
Damn. You've gotten physical with people?
I have.
If you beat somebody up on the case, is that just like part of the case, or can you get in trouble?
No, you can get in trouble. You can't do that.
Oh,
yeah. But I mean, if someone's in my car, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pull them out. You know what I mean?
So if I go on the case with you and I start whooping someone's ass, who's the liable one here?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to double up on my liability insurance.
Usually do when dealing with me. No, as a rapper, bro, like yeah, when venues know that you're a rapper, it's crazy. It's almost racist the way that a rock show and a rapper just gives different.
Yeah,
you know,
a different energy, right?
You're like, really? They fucking literally stage diving. Well, so do I. Damn.
You've gotten on fighter shows?
No.
Oh, okay.
I haven't, but they just assume. They just think, you know.
Is there like limits for how much you could investigate, like how long you could be following somebody, or
no? It's just
you could like look through people's windows and stuff?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you can't do that. That's stalking. So anything inside of the house is considered stalking. You can't do that. But if they're open the garage and they're in the garage, if you can see it from the street, then you're cool. You're good to go. So say like someone's in their backyard, I can't film back there. But if they pop their head over,
no, you're fine. I was just saying if you can see it from the street and the window be open as fuck. So I'm like, but I was looking at you. I'm not saying her to shut up.
No. So even if your window's open, I can't shoot inside of your house.
Oh, period.
Yeah, like you can't shoot inside. You have to be outside of your house. The only like okay part of it is if you put the garage open and you're in your garage, because people outside can kind of see and you're kind of outside a little bit, but that's it. Anything, even if your window's open, you can see in there, anything like that, like that's illegal.
Oh wow, good to know.
Yeah,
so I can't just pop in nobody's house and be like, gotcha, bitch.
No, you can't do that. Mm-mm.
Which is also good to know, because you know somebody might get some information thrown out of court if
100%
if they do it wrong.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
That was out of nowhere.
That was definitely me. I always lock my car as soon as I shift to park. Damn, Jello, I didn't even know you drove.
Okay, see, Jello's a private investigator.
Right, Jello.
No, Jello's a private investigator.
Yo, we're gonna have to find out if she really is. She might be, bro. Record my feet. What the? That's a different part of the internet.
Like what? Feet finder?
Some people. What? Careful with the crowd surf. Some people are weak. Record my feet. Are you rapping?
So did you say how long you've been doing it?
11 years.
Oh, okay. And how was like the first case? Like, I don't know, were you nervous?
Yeah, I was super nervous. It was like a training because I started working for this company and it was like an entry level position. And I was like, I want to be a private investigator. What does it entail, you know? So I had this guy training me the whole time and he was like, here's your camera. Here's, you know, bring your vehicle, meet me at this spot. And this is what you're going to do. So the moment you see this person exit, you start following them. And I just started learning from there, really. Yeah.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Wait, so that's it? So like if I did the exact same thing with you, I could have that career too? I could be...
Yeah, honestly, you don't need like, people are like, what school do I got to go? You don't need to go to a school or anything. You just need the hours. You need the experience, you know? And once you complete your 3 years or 2 years or whatever, you know, and you have the experience, like, yeah, you can qualify to like be a PI.
That's lit. Well, damn, 2 and 3 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, so I'm going to have to do this and also still be a rapper.
But you know,
go full time for a while.
If you know somebody that has a company and can sign you that you did your hours, you know.
Period.
There you go.
All right. So we about to do this. Snow the P. Knew if I had a garage and I had a little...
She definitely a PI. She sure is.
I think... Wait, what do you mean I drove to your Airbnb? She did. She's not an investigator. I openly invited her into my Airbnb.
Oh, wait, who's this?
Jello.
Okay, so you know Jello.
No, like, okay, so Jello has always been, like, always been in the chat, always been a fan, like, it's always been dope. But Jello has honestly, it's been just so fucking long that I'm like, bro, I had promised her. Remember when the boogie boards and shit? Like, I was like, oh, Jello, pull up. We leaving some boogie boards, like, pick them up or some shit. Whatever. So Jello always been the little homie, like,
okay,
you know?
Okay.
And then eventually I was like, yo, happy birthday to me. And I was in Miami and I don't know very many people. And I was like, of course Jello got to pull up. So I guess she drove. I didn't know you drove. Oh, is that why you didn't drink? That makes sense. Fucking no. Look, it was my birthday. I was drunk the whole time.
Okay, well, so you know Jello then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Jello's a homie now. Everybody is. Look, Deidre, Jody, everybody. I don't know something.
Everybody's laughing at Jello.
So when that happens, when you like gotta go to the bathroom and the next thing you know the person's car is gone, what do you do there?
So you usually, depending on what case it is. So if it's like an insurance fraud case, then you'll wait for an hour. And if they're not back in an hour, you have to discontinue surveillance.
For that day.
For that day. Yeah, because the client's like, but the thing is like, you can't tell your client like, yo, I went to the bathroom and that's how I lost them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you kind of want to like avoid that. But it happens, you know, sometimes like you have to take a shit or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you have to go to the bathroom. And then for the infidelity cases, like you just start back up and like, it's my own business. You know what I mean? So I'll be like, yo, my bad. Like I fucked up. So like, I'm gonna do it again for you, you know? But for the insurance fraud cases, yeah, if you lose somebody, cause there's times that I'm following somebody and I lose them. I make a right, they make a U-turn or something like that. Like you want to go back to the residence. What you're really supposed to do is like, okay, so say you're following someone and you lose them. You always keep going straight. 90% of the time people keep going straight. They don't make a right or make a left. You know what I mean? To try to find them again. But if you do, you lose them, you go back to the residence. 90% of the time they show back up to the residence in an hour. But if they don't, then you have to discontinue surveillance and start it again.
Damn.
You know?
Does that end up costing more money like to the person? Mm-hmm. But if you know you fucked up, are you like,
yeah, for like infidelity cases, like I'm cool. I'm just like, yo, I'll figure it out for you. You know what I mean? But for the insurance fraud, like, yes, still bill. You know what I mean? But like, you don't tell them, hey, I went to the bathroom.
No, yeah, and obviously it's part of the job. Like you know, whatever the fuck happens, you don't know what the fuck they're doing, so you got to figure it out.
They really expect you not to leave at all. Like if you have to go to the bathroom, you need to pee there. You need to, you know. So don't go get food. Don't do anything like that.
But if you were to do something like that, then that means you would need to have a van. And if you have a van, then you're mad noticeable. You can't have a white van and be surveillancing somebody.
You know, a lot of people do.
With a pea coat?
A lot of people fucking do.
Really?
Yes, I don't get it. This is what I think. A surveillance vehicle should always be a sedan. Honda sedan, Toyota sedan, whatever sedan, black, white, silver. That's it. You know what I mean? But there's some people that have vans. And like there was this guy on TikTok, he had a whole setup in there, like kind of like this, and his whole thing that like he's just laying down and like the video's pointing to the suspect's door and stuff like that, you know. But some people do ride in vans. A lot of these companies too, like the insurance companies, like I shouldn't be saying all this shit, but yeah. I was giving a whole thing.
Then. No, but yeah, but some people, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, that's like with every job. Like I've met rappers that didn't even have fans yet, didn't have nothing. Babe, just grab my phone, cause I think you need a text Yvette. Here you go, please.
Is there, or what's like the most like places like you've had to follow somebody? Like, do they go like a bunch of places? No?
Yeah. I think that, so right now I'm kind of surrounding myself in LA County. Because I kind of don't want to get anything, but a lot of people, like their main routine, honestly, people go to the fucking gym all the time. So I'm in the gym with them.
Gym cheaters.
Gym cheaters. They have gym booze. And then it's always gym, food, restaurants, bars. Like that's normally for the infidelity cases where I follow them. I haven't had anything. I've had a guy at park before, kind of a thing. And then the insurance fraud people, like they're everywhere.
Yo, cheating at a fucking park? They cheated at a park?
Yeah, he did a whole picnic for her.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
A whole picnic.
That's probably good though.
What's the most place they go? Their
Park
car?
is wide open.
To do stuff?
Yeah.
No, at the house.
Their own house?
No, usually at the person they're with house or hotels. I get a lot of hotel cases.
5 times points at Amex. Dang. They're like, look, I'm cheating and I'm accumulating points. That's crazy, man. I don't know. Like, it pisses me off now. Even like in like songs or TikToks or people, they be being petty on the internet. And I'd be like, why? Why is everybody so proud of being so shady? You know? My friend over here.
Yeah.
Do you have an opinion on any of this?
About shadiness? That's fucked up.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna act.
I think that's fucked up.
Wait, I wasn't prepared.
This one, though. I think it's fucked up.
I'm dead. If somebody was to cheat on you and she was to catch them, where would be the worst place?
If he took her somewhere I've never been, that's some fucking
I think that's
bullshit.
the biggest thing. Like some of these people, like they're like, she took her to the Prada store. Like what the fuck? I had one that recently that we went to Sephora and everybody in the comments were like, it would have been done for me if they fucking went to Sephora without me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Sephora, the bar's in hell. If Sephora's like, that's no, but like if you're like, let's say like you're asking your man to take you somewhere, or you know, like, and he hasn't, and then he's taking this other girl there, like you're gonna be like, damn, like I've been wanting this from you, and you're doing it to someone you don't even know.
right.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Dang, so you're just always delivering bad news?
Except for Frank.
Right. She's like, Frank was like the one that saved the whole game. No,
I
that is.
am. I mean, I guess it goes just back to like, I don't think everybody's cheating, but I think the people that hit me up is because the intuition and something already in the relationship is not working out, and they have this feeling and they already know. So they just need a confirmation, you know?
Yeah. Well, just for everybody to know, if you go through all those steps and you find out someone's cheating, just go out there and do better. Leave that person in the fucking dust. Because then you did all that shit for nothing. And you cannot look at yourself every day in the mirror and know you did all that. You saw it. You know they're lying to you. And you're just too much of a pussy to leave the relationship. Like, please. Please. The person's a piece of shit. That's, I don't know. A lot of times people want to blame, you know, narcissism and gaslighting and everything. But it's like, baby, you heard it. They said it to you. A lot of times they said that shit to your face. You know it. You know it's happening. You know what they was doing. So, I don't know. I think women, please, just like love yourself more. And I know that that's hard to hear because I've heard it before when I was at my lowest. And I'm like, but fuck you, bitch. Like, when people will be like, love yourself, like, care about yourself, like, leave it alone, like, you know, leave it in the past. Like, no, like, this hurts. Like, this is so fucked up. It's like an open wound. But honestly, everybody's right when they're telling you that shit, because you deserve someone better, and you deserve someone who's not going to take another bitch to the Prada store or the Sephora store that you've been asking him to take you.
Right.
You know, that's it.
Yeah, no, it really is.
I don't know. All right, well, shit. This has been a fucking amazing podcast. I want to re-invite you, please, if you ever want to.
I would love to come
and
back.
I also want to go.
No, we're going. That's going to be a whole situation. I'm going to get a good case for us for to go on.
I'm going to go on a good case. I'm showing up with a trench coat, a mustache,
But what do you...
3 changes of outfits, including underwear.
And what are we not... We're not doing camo.
We're not doing camo.
And we're peeing before coming.
Peeing before coming.
And we'll have snacks.
Have snacks. Absolutely. I can't drink on the job?
Yeah, if you want to. Honestly, I'm the one driving.
Right, because I'm the assistant. Yeah, that's right. All right, cool. So I'm drinking on the job. She's driving. I'm wearing the mustache. No camo. And everything's going to be all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. This was a fucking amazing podcast. And again, we will have you again if you're down.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to keep on updating because I feel like she's going places. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys follow her. All the fucking information has been up here. I appreciate you guys. See you guys here every motherfucking Tuesday. Love y'all. We out.
Esa niña no se aguanta. Quiere todo porque el pussy sabe a Fanta. Si la dejas por pendejo se te casa. Dale todo, 2 de lengua y una horchata. Si te alcanza, I'm the shit, huh? Are you catching what I'm throwing for a pickup? Same bitch I always was, now I'm just richer. I'm about to shake it up and check the Richter. This a sticker.